Now, they got no problem with it, Brother Kelton.
This is the last thing they want to see right now.
They're going to boo you.
This ain't going to go.
It'll be the first time in your life you were booed.
Because I've been booed. I played in Philadelphia now. I've been booed.
That skin is thick. That skin is thick. But we're going to go up there, and we're going to be part of a sort of a very special moment. There's Jackson DeVille. And
I'm scared.
That Muppet right there is about to jump off a light stand.
Bro, what the fuck?
I don't like it.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people?
They frighten me. It's right up there.
How the hell is everybody doing today?
Talking to Jacksonville because
I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm having a good day.
It's my
We got Monday Night Football.
He is going to be.
Bro, the Jacksonville mascot's about to like jump off the fucking roof.
In Jacksonville. Jacksonville, good evening. It's the Monday Night Countdown crew. Go ahead, Swag.
Hold on, one second.
Duval! Go ahead.
What even is the whole Duval thing?
Jason Kelsey, are you ready for Monday Night Football?
Kick until Jackson DeVille says it kicks. It's your turn. Get down here safely.
That was hype. That was hype.
Oh my God.
Tell you what, Scott.
Here comes
Next
Jackson
time they
DeVille.
say it's going to be you.
All right,
Bro, he just jumped off the fucking lights.
Jason, RC, I'm Scott Bell. Enjoy Monday Night Football. Pray for Jackson DeVille. We'll see you at halftime.
That's a GoPro.
Hello, Jacksonville, and welcome to Monday Night Football and this Week 5 matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and your Jacksonville Jaguars.
7 Tango Victor, we are 1 minute out from the stadium.
All Jacksonville.
No place to hide under the lights tonight.
What the fuck is up, bitches? Yeah, we got Monday Night Football this tonight.
Florida, as we welcome you to the progressive Monday Night Kickoff. And now welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody. I'm Joe Baca, along with the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman, Lisa Salters, Laura Rutledge. Both are coming right up. Let's talk about the Chiefs. They lost Super Bowl 59. They started this season 0-2.
Yeah, we got the Kansas City Chiefs playing the Jacksonville Jaguars in Jacksonville, Florida at Everbank Stadium for Monday Night Football here on ESPN and ABC.
Been accustomed to seeing.
Well, that's right, and the big reason why is Patrick Mahomes got the best protection really he's had in a number of years. It didn't hurt that they got Xavier Worthy back. You know, a speedster, a big play threat. and they took advantage of that. Speaking of the offensive line, the rookie left tackle, he's questionable.
Jaguars
The game
fucking.
plan right now.
Oh
We're
wait,
not sure if he's going
they
to
don't
be in the
suck.
lineup.
I thought they
That
did
would be a
suck.
big blow. A guy who played really
I've been hearing a
well
lot
in
about
this
them.
game, that he
How the hell are they
is
3-1,
in that
bro?
man protecting
What?
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, let's talk about the Jaguars. They're off to a great
They always
start.
suck. So that was reasonable for me to to think that.
He is really
But yeah, the inactive players for tonight is Christian Fulton from the Chiefs. He's a cornerback. I fucking hate the name cornerback. They need to really change that. Like, you cannot have it sound that familiar to quarterback.
They all count the same. I understand that.
I really do hate that. Tight end Jared Wiley, running back Elijah Mitchell, defensive tackle Omar Norman Lott, offensive lineman Hunter Norzad, and then defensive end Malik Herring. Those are the inactive for the Chiefs. Xavier Worthy is back this week. He's been back. He fucking got injured in week 1 when they were in Brazil, and he's been out ever since. And then Rashee Rice is suspended still, but he should be back. I think it's next week, right? I'm pretty sure it's next week. So yeah. And then for the Jacksonville Jaguars, they have defensive end Trayvon Walker, inactive Yasir Abdullah, the linebacker, offensive lineman Wyatt Malum,
Let's go to Lisa Salters with Patrick Mahomes. Patrick, what has started to click offensively
Danny
the last
Strago,
2 weeks?
and
You guys need to
Kalen
continue to
Saunders
Yeah,
are
we
all
can't
out.
hurt ourselves. We can't make mistakes, you know. I think we've done a lot of good things these first few weeks, but this last week we showed that if we execute at a high level, we can put points on the board. We're going to do that today.
And you've scored only 6 points in the first quarter all season on 2 field goals. Just how do you get off to a faster start tonight?
Yeah, just execution. That's all it is, really. I mean, we got the players, we got the talent, we got the coaches. It's about executing at a high level and going up against a good defense. So let's see where we're at.
Thanks. Good luck to you tonight.
Appreciate it.
Joe?
Yeah, Lisa, nice of the 2 starting quarterbacks to visit before tonight's Trevor Lawrence and these Jaguars. A measuring stick kind of evening because of that guy. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. You want to know if you're any good?
Bro, look how many Chiefs fans are there. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Travis Kelce getting set to go. And this crowd is alive and ready for their Jaguars to take the field.
Yeah.
Before this Monday night
Streaming some
matchup.
Chiefs. I haven't done that before.
It's year number
It's our
5
first
for
Chiefs
Trevor
game
Lawrence.
together. And our first Jaguars game together. The 2 teams I've never streamed before.
To take on Steve Spagnuolo and that good Kansas City defense. Emotions are high. It's the end of week number 5 after a day filled with upsets around the National League yesterday, National Football League, and we get set for football here tonight. We will take a break. When we come back, we will have our national anthem. It is a nice night here in Florida. Star Spangled Banner when we come back.
The Jaguars are okay. They're 3-1. Yeah, they got bearded Joe Buck. We got bearded Sam, but only for a little bit longer. This honestly might be the last stream with the beard. I was afraid for months to shave my beard because I was afraid that it would fuck up the Red Sox momentum. I was starting to get superstitious. I was never superstitious before, but I was starting to get superstitious, and I was afraid if I shaved that I would fuck up the Red Sox momentum. But now that they're eliminated from the playoffs, I think I'm going to shave tomorrow.
Nope, that's too far up. DeVito, you're in.
This might be the last stream that you guys see with me bearded.
Hey guys, follow me on this one.
But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Yeah, who is the Jaguars head coach?
Okay, now everybody.
Rafa, do you know what the fucking Duval thing is? I have no clue what that means.
Original honey barbecue back, he'd be a little upset.
I'll get them all.
The Colonel lived so we could chicken. Back because
Oh yeah, Liam Cohen, that's right. That's the guy who did the Duval in his press conference.
7 through 12. And they're big.
Lord.
Like, really big. Save big on tech, fashion, toys, home, beauty, and more. October 7th through 12th. Hurry. These deals are gonna fly on by. Oh yeah, they're big.
I think the weather is mostly cleared up in Jacksonville. I know that it was raining earlier, but I think they have cleared up. I don't think we'll see any rain during the game.
But so much winning energy can be
Yeah.
a lot.
I mean, rain would be fine, but I don't think we'll see any lightning. Yeah, so it should be good to play a full football game. I mean, it would be a full game anyway, but...
Win every week with DoorDash Streaks. Opt in, order every Saturday, build the savings.
Say you get a surf shack on Airbnb. Now you can also get a surf lesson with a pro surfer. Or if you get a place in Mexico City, you can also get a taco tasting with a food critic. You can even get a home in the heart of Seoul and a dance class, K-pop style. Homes, experiences, and services. Now you can Airbnb more than an Airbnb.
Lowe's knows Sundays hit different when you earn them.
You ready? It's Saturday. Dave's ready. Dave George's ready. He's miles ahead of you.
We flying, Dave.
Let's go.
Plenty of runtime, and it's even got turbo mode.
That's what they called me in college. No, they didn't. They called me a lot of things, different things.
I bet they did.
We'll take it.
We got a Sunday to earn. We hope you tackle that project by Saturday so you can earn your Sunday. Lowe's. Everybody wins. Get what you want. Get what we need with a big man box. Only from the home.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able and remove your hats as we honor America with our national anthem. The colors tonight are carried by the Inglewood High School Junior ROTC Color Guard team. The field flags are being held by Jaguars season ticket members. Here to perform the Star Spangled Banner, please welcome America's Got Talent quarterfinalists, R&B trio, City Limits.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the Rockies' regular clouds bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Woo! They did great. I need some ibuprofen before we get going. I don't have a headache, but I just feel a little bit. I'll be fine.
Kansas City, Jacksonville. You've been watching Progressive Monday Night Kickoff. We'll do that when we come back.
Jersey Mike's is now an official sponsor of the NFL.
Hold on, you're stealing my job.
I don't want to steal anything.
Lies. Eli's.
I just love these subs.
It's a Jersey Mike's thing. The sub above.
A Chewy pharmacy order is on the way for Gouda.
Meds verified by Chewy's licensed pharmacists, paired with his favorite cheese. Delivered by Chewy, devoured by Gouda. For quality meds, for life with pets, there's Chewy Pharmacy.
This right here, ESPN Bet. This is the sportsbook made for sports fans. The fans will never miss a snap. You can track every bet while you watch ESPN. Get it cooked in fantasy? Oh, let's go! With your ESPN fantasy roster right in the app, you can still walk away with a W. Whatever kind of fan you are, ESPN Bet's got you covered. With everything you need to bet smarter and score more from the game. And right now, get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 bet.
All right.
When this game heats up, the ones who stick it out, they got ice in their veins. The new era NFL Sidelines series, the official cap of the NFL Sidelines.
So when I run the AI query, I just get this.
How do the Eagles lose against the Broncos? I don't know, dude.
Using our data. Oh, yeah, it's not. But we have the data. It's on.
And that was a Broncos team who had one less day of rest.
And that's the problem. It's all over the place. The AI can't use it, but it's right there.
Any business can use AI. IBM helps you use AI to change how you do business. Let's create small to business. IBM.
Jameson, a famously smooth whiskey from a famously big family. Meet Julia. She rolls with whatever's thrown her way. She's nearly as smooth as a Jameson orange. Must be a Jameson.
Great. Wait, why is Danny DeVito fishing in here?
Oh, that doesn't matter. This is a Jersey Mike's commercial. So what matters most is your sub and that sub bowl. Don't tell anybody about my secret spot. Where the subs matter most. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
ESPN welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
All right, let's do it on a Monday night. Kansas City won the toss.
Let's do this.
They defer. Jacksonville will
All right, so Jacksonville will have the football to start off.
Stadium in Jacksonville, Florida.
Kansas City won the toss, deferred. So Jacksonville will start off with the ball. Kansas City will get it back to start the second half.
Kansas City, his resume just gets better by the year. Liam Cohen is just building his resume. First season rookie head coach and doing an outstanding job. Really in charge here with the Jaguars. We're glad you're with us on ESPN and ABC. They called for thunderstorms earlier in the week.
All right.
On this Monday night, but
Here we go.
it's cleared out. And the quick Allen will return it for the Jaguars. Get it to the 30.
So they'll get it to the 30. And that's where we'll start.
Set up. And when you, Troy, watch Trevor Lawrence in year number 5, what do you see?
Well, I see a guy, obviously, that is on his fourth head coach, third offensive play caller, and I think that impacts a quarterback no matter how many years he's been in the league. And so I sense that he's still getting settled in within the system. Obviously, there's been an emphasis on running the football, but as I've said before, what Trevor Lawrence has to do first is connect on the layups. He's had opportunities, some easy throws. He's been a little bit inconsistent.
All right, here we go.
Early going of 25.
ETN starts it off with a run, and he'll get there about 7 yards. Nice, maybe 8.
Clemson, who played there with his quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. And a gain of 7. The offensive line has gotten better as they added Robert Hainsey, the former Tampa Bay Buccaneer. He was with Liam Cohen there and lost his job to Graham Barton, and now he is a Jaguar. And then the backs and receivers, Brian Thomas Jr. as good as it gets, and Travis Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, two-way player on the outside. Little bobble on the exchange.
Another handoff to ETN. He gets maybe a 1 yard there, so 3rd and 2.
Do we dare do the defense? Yes, we do. 4-3 defense, and up front, Chris Jones is the 3-time All-Pro. The linebackers are outstanding. Drew Tranquil is playing great football. And on the back end, they're getting better and better. And one of the reasons why is their 3rd-round pick from Cal, Noel Williams. And it's coordinated, that defense, by Steve Spagnuolo. 3rd down and 2. Is it going to be 3 and out?
Lawrence gonna pass that, and that's incomplete.
No penalty flags fly.
That was a pass to ETN, but it's incomplete, so that'll be a 3 and out unless they go for it, which I doubt they do. It is 4th and 2. I think you could get it, but
Great football. Well, he really has, yeah. And they start with a 3-man rush, and then at the last minute, Mike Dana, he frees up, and here he comes to Trevor Lawrence. But they play man coverage, and a good job by Kansas City here on the first third down. And hear the crowd, they're wanting pass interference. But you're going to be contested against this Kansas City defense if you're a wide out or even coming out of the backfield. Good job with the 3 and out by the Chiefs.
Logan Cook gets a line drive punch. It's fielded by
so they punt that off, and wow, that was a good, nice defense there from the Jags. That'll start at like the 10.
To make that stop, nothing on the return. A 53-yard punt, as good as it gets, and the ball will be placed at the 9.
The 9-yard.
Patrick Mahomes, who last week became the fastest quarterback.
All right, let's. I don't know why they can't just fucking pop up. It always has to be difficult. Fucking annoying.
How good this offense can be as we move through the season. And I mentioned Josh Simmons. He was questionable as a game-time decision. He is the starter at left tackle.
So the rookie from Ohio State is in there on first down. They fake it to Pacheco, and the pass is caught by Kelsey.
Kelsey's got that for just under a first down. It's about 9 yards there.
And we'll look at the offensive line for Kansas City. The left side is new from a year ago. It's Suamataia.
You want to go?
Drafted to be a tackle, now moving into left guard. Creed Humphrey and Trey Smith, as good as it gets on the inside. Jawan Taylor, a former Jaguar, on the outside at right tackle. And there are the backs and receivers as we highlight Xavier Worthy back with his second straight game after missing 2 with a separated shoulder. Second down and 1.
And Mahomes. That's the Pacheco right there. And he'll get the first down and a few more yards.
And a gain of 5.
Well, this defense by Jacksonville, Anthony Campanelli, the defensive coordinator, has really done an excellent job. They're coming off the edge here. He's lined up over Travis Kelce, but with the short field, here he comes. Now, Patrick Mahomes does an excellent job of seeing it, knowing he's unprotected, and getting the ball out and turn it into a positive play.
Tyson Campbell coming on the blitz, could not get there in time. First down, KC. Fake it to Pacheco again.
Another fake off to Pacheco. And Mahomes. Wow, what a play there. Tyquan Thornton, the former Patriot. Nice play to get the first down.
Being drafted as a second-round pick by the Patriots, gets 24.
Well,
24 yards there.
As he drops back, the Jaguars like to play zone coverage, so you got eyes on the
man. Mahomes is so good.
When you see him starting to move up in the pocket, you see the reaction by the defenders, and then it opens up that throw in behind.
3 straight throws from Mahomes in Kansas City. Started at the 9.
And that's the pass to Kelce. Kelce will get about 6 yards there.
And the lunge. A gain of 6. A nice pickup on first down. We take a look at this Jaguars defense, and they are playing without Trayvon Walker, their outstanding defensive end. It was out after having left wrist surgery. Linebackers are really good, highlighted by Devin Lloyd. And the secondary, Jordan Lewis playing great at slot corner at 2nd and 4.
And Mahomes hands that off to Pacheco. A flag is down. Pacheco gets the first down, but there's a flag.
It is.
Illegal formation. Offense. Number 74 is on the end of the line and uncovered. It's a 5-yard penalty.
It's a 5-yard penalty.
We're going to call it against the most penalized player in the league over the last couple of years, and that's the 7th penalty he has been charged with so far in 2025.
Yeah, and it really is not his.
It's a 5-yard penalty there.
Here on the end at right tackle, he's doing what he's supposed to do, but this guy's got to be off.
That'll be 2nd and 11 or 2nd and 15.
And Unfortunately,
Second and 9. Oh, yeah, second and 9.
He's the most penalized guy in the league since he came into the NFL. And he gets tagged with one he didn't deserve.
Second down and 9, Hollywood Brown.
And a nice pass there to Hollywood Brown. That's complete.
A third down coming up.
He'll get about 6.
Brown is able to pick up 6. Lurkin made the stop, and he's been nothing but a tackling machine since he was a 6th-round pick by the Atlanta Falcons and has been with Jacksonville since 2022.
Well, you get the ball to start on the 9-yard line. You're backed up on the road with a
Oh my God, Matt Nagy works for the Chiefs. I didn't even know that.
Travis Kelce, and here they are at midfield. He's done a great job just getting the ball off their end of the field.
I'll never forget the Matt Nagy, just like the look on his face when the Bears missed that field goal.
Third down and 3.
And Mahomes incomplete to Kelce.
Fourth down. And we'll see what Andy Reid wants to do. He's been going for it a lot. They were 4 for 4 going for it on 4th down last week, but they're going to bring a rise of a punter onto the field.
You got Travis Hunter, the all-world rookie. He comes in playing defense.
Yeah, I didn't even know he worked for the Chiefs.
So Travis Kelce, and a ball that you see Patrick Mahomes, he's one.
I literally just remember him as the Bears coach that made that funny face when they missed the field goal. But it's 4th and 3, so they'll punt it away.
Mahomes looking for the flag, doesn't get it. Parker Washington waiting deep. Had a touchdown on a punt return at the 49ers last week.
Arzia punts that away. And they'll just stop that there.
Coming up after a 32-yard punt. Here comes Trevor Lawrence. No score early. Duval County.
This is a hot flash.
I'm a fucking ask ChatGPT. Why do Jaguars fans chant Duval?
It is not. If you have hot flashes and night sweats due to menopause, ask about Veoza, the #1 prescribed hormone-free treatment approved for moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms due to menopause.
I know they're in Duval County, but it's just a shout out to Duval County. That's literally all it is. It's just a local pride chant.
Can cause serious side effects, including liver problems. Your doctor will do blood tests.
Oh, it was a thing even before the Jaguars. Duval became a popular chant among Jacksonville residents in the local hip-hop scene in the early 2000s as a way of representing the city. Over time, it made its way into Jacksonville Jaguars games where fans began yelling it to show unity and city pride.
Ask your doctor about more
Okay.
flashes with hormone-free Veoza. Visit Veoza.com.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Any hand-tossed, pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Last time you got...
Oh my God, that's Steve Spagnuolo.
Chicken, spinach, beef, buffalo sauce.
What are you going to get this time? Get Domino's $9.99 Best Deal Ever before it's gone. Let it
Whatever happened to Matt Eberflus? I remember he got fired the day after Thanksgiving last year after that terrible ending to that game. Whatever happened to him? He's a defensive coordinator for the Cowboys.
Opening night is here. Syndicate here. Blue shirts here. Madison Square Garden faithful, oh yeah, here. Opening night begins Tuesday at 5 on ESPN and the ESPN app.
Points to where I can do, what they ask me to do. So it's definitely hard. It's definitely a load on your mental because it's a lot different than college football. And I just go out there and just continue to work, keep my head down, and whatever they feel like the best plan for me, I'm gonna just go attack them.
That's Travis Hunter talking about the strain of playing both ways.
Yeah, Travis Hunter, a two-way player. You very rarely, if ever, see that.
Trophy award.
He's not having as easy of a time doing that in the NFL as he was in college.
Second possession for the Jaguars, starting at their own 14.
Lawrence going to carry that himself, and he's going to throw. Oh wow, incomplete pass. If you just ran out of bounds, you would have gotten more yards. What a fucking dumb play.
Lawrence kind of lost sight of where he was on the field.
There's a few plays where you just kind of left scratching your head a little bit.
Yeah, that's
Trevor
stupid.
Lawrence this year, and this would be one of those.
If he just ran out of bounds, he would have gotten a few yards.
No idea
Now
where
you're
he
back
is on
in,
the field. He's
and there's a flag down too.
The marker right there. You know, any part of his body, if it's not across the line of scrimmage, they give the benefit of the doubt to the quarterback. But he was well
Illegal
beyond.
forward pass. Offense number 16.
Oh, illegal forward pass. That makes
Also
sense.
down, second down.
So that makes it second down.
That was just dumb on so many levels.
Continue with Travis Hunter, who's out there right now in the offensive huddle. I know you talked to Dion about what this young man is all about.
Yeah, I talked to him, and what he said was the three things he loves is football.
So
playing
second and
video games,
14.
and fishing, and not necessarily in that order, but you know, he's quite a talent. And what I found interesting, Dion, they don't want to overload him in Jacksonville. Dion said this guy, the more he plays, the better he'll be on both sides of the ball. That's what he's accustomed to. He gets bored if he's not in the action.
And Lawrence throws that. Wow. That was intended for De'Ami Brown, incomplete.
He had found a void in this defense, but unable to connect as we continue.
Matt Eberflus with the Cowboys. That's why they suck even more now.
And you look at his snaps. In fact, last week, his defense, he had 0 snaps.
Who was their fucking coach again? Because remember they fired McCarthy.
39 on offense. They wanted more 50-50 this week.
I expect him to get 30 plus, both offensively and defensively.
Brian Schottenheimer.
Third down at 14. Underneath, it's Thomas. Long way to go.
And
Get there.
Thomas gets that down for about 8 yards.
Brian Thomas gets his first catch of the night.
Brian Thomas Jr.
A gain of 12. It's
Oh, it was a gain of 12.
You get
Sorry.
backed up, and then you get the call on Trevor Lawrence.
Mr. fucking Brian Oppenheimer.
That backs him up, and third and long against Steve Spagnuolo, he just drops into coverage and makes you throw underneath, comes up and makes a tackle. Just not a good start right now.
So
for
4th and 2.
defensively.
And they're going to once again just punt it away.
Second punts for Logan Cook with Remigio waiting deep.
And they take him down right there.
The 25 and brought down yet again by Rayon Lane. He's made 2 good plays downfield and nothing on that return as well. Friendship Fountain located in St. John's River Park as we continue from Jacksonville. No score.
That fountain's fucking sick.
The new Monster Menu is now at Burger King.
Really?
Frightfully fun for all families. Sink your teeth into the new Monster Menu at BK.
You rule.
Sharon Chevrolet on Route 31 in Clay. Looking for a used car, truck, van, or SUV? We've got it. Whether you're looking for the vehicle of your dreams or a truck that can get the job done, we have a wide range of used vehicles in stock to fit your price range. If you've been thinking about upgrading your current vehicle, stop in and see why your friends, family, and neighbors are making the smart choice. Let us help you find the vehicle you need at the price you want. We make it simple at Sharon Chevrolet, Route 31 in Clay.
Don't wait. Ask your doctor about another treatment option. Learn more at ismtreatment.com.
ESPN's Monday Night Football is brought to you by Allstate. You're in good hands. And Burger King, you rule. 2 possessions for the Jaguars, not much. Second possession upcoming for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Patrick Mahomes is coming out to take the field, and he went straight over to Josh Hines Allen, a veteran move by Mahomes. Go find out the number 1 pass rusher you're going to be dealing with tonight, and see if you can't make nice with them.
Used to do that to Reggie White, or who'd you do that to?
Reggie White, Lawrence Taylor, you name it.
Hi, Lawrence, can you be nice?
It never works, though.
Yeah. First down from the 28. They're spinning in circles, and a flip to Worthy.
And Worthy gets the first down, or maybe just short of the first
In
down.
the lineup. They've got a lot of speed on the outside. Worthy figures into that for sure. Setting the combine record with his 4.21 40. They're going to give him 10 and a first down.
Oh, they did give him the first down.
Mahomes may have to take a play off. He might be dizzy after all that went on in the backfield. They do a lot of creative things, as we know, when you watch the Kansas City Chiefs. Get the ball into Xavier Worthy's hands, and they did that last week, really, right from the get-go. They ran a similar action last week that went over Baltimore, threw him the ball, and then he was a part of the game plan the rest of the day.
They gave him the first down, and then with assistance.
Oh, no, it is 2nd and 1.
And now they've made it 2nd down and 1.
Okay, so they fucking changed it. And Mahomes gets that to Juju Smith-Schuster. That's a first down.
His feet, gain of 8.
Well, you mentioned it in the lineups for the Jags defense, playing without Trayvon Walker, who had wrist surgery this week, and he's out. No telling exactly how long. There was talk that he might be able to go tonight, but as I mentioned, Josh Hines-Allen now, he becomes the guy, but they've got 3 linebackers that they like to bring as well. So right now, the Chiefs kind of feeling it out, getting the ball quickly out of Mahomes' hand.
Pacheco cuts back, breaks a tackle, and he's still rumbling. Takes it down inside the 40, got 17. Aluakin missed a tackle along the way, and that's a nice run by Pacheco, his longest of the year.
Yeah, Suamati, the left guard, and then you've got the center, Creed Humphrey, and they're the ones who double up. So they get the double team inside, they push up to the linebacker, and it opens up a crease for Pacheco.
He is a running back that runs to contact, going 100 miles an hour. They take him out. They bring Kareem Hunt in. And on first down, Hunt gets it. Right side, not much, maybe a yard. A gain of 1, and in there to make that stop was Austin Johnson, and now flags fly.
Oh, flags are down. Oh, they're pushing and shoving. Fucking come on, guys.
Whistles, and you're right. A lot of flags thrown.
There's 4.
Yeah, and they all came out
at
the same time because of this.
Hollywood Brown and fucking Jordan Lewis were getting into it.
Jordan Lewis.
After the play, personal foul, offense number 5.
All right, so they.
15-yard penalty, the down will count. It will be 2nd down.
It's that last punch right at the end. Both guys were grabbing each other.
Hattie's like, calm down.
He's trying to get everybody to calm down. It's easy at times for the quarterback to do, but yeah, those two tangled up. Each had a hold of one another, but the shove and the slap there by Hollywood Brown right in front of the official.
So it's 2nd and 24.
Yep.
And then Hollywood Brown took that little swing, and that's what got him a 15-yard penalty, makes it 2nd and 24. It's always the second guy they get. Out of the backfield, it's the rookie, Smith.
And Smith gets that down for about 12 yards.
Rashard Smith, a 7th-round pick from SMU.
Rashard Smith. Rashard Smith.
It out of the backfield, got 15.
Oh, he got 15.
Second and forever. You see Patrick Mahomes.
So 3rd and 9 here.
Lets him know what he wants, but it was a design play to where he leaks out. They got linemen waiting. They go up the field. And because of the coverage that they're getting from Jacksonville on 2nd and 1, it opened up the whole middle of the field.
Now 3rd down and 9.
What is you guys doing?
City has to take a timeout.
All right, Chiefs timeout.
And Patrick Mahomes didn't like what they had called.
What the fuck are we doing?
Is at the outer edge of field goal range for Harrison Butker. Be about a 55, 56-yard try from this spot, and Andy Reid is trying to come up with the right call on 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, so you look at this, and
They called the timeout to not get the delay a game.
Defensive coordinator, what's he going to do here? He showed a look.
So the
He was
Chiefs
gonna
have
bring
2
all
timeouts
this,
remaining.
And my guess is he's going to do something different. But if you're Patrick Mahomes,
In the first half,
something
that
you
is.
like, take it. Otherwise, take a nice, easy completion underneath. Even if you don't pick up the first down, make this a better attempt for Butker.
Fuck Harrison Butker, by the way, the kicker for the Chiefs. I hate that guy.
So we've seen this a lot. They go 3 to the field, and they've got single on the outside right here.
With Travis Hunter across from Hollywood Brown.
Big.
Blitz.
Mahomes.
Mahomes gets
There's that out. And that's complete to Tyquan Thornton. What a great play. What a great throw. Great catch. All around, just greatness right there.
Somehow able to get enough on that throw to complete it.
They showed all-out blitz. They still end up rushing 5, but they do have a safety.
Man, the Patriots really fumbled with Tyquan Thornton. He's been really good for the Chiefs. He sucked in New England, though.
Tyquan Thornton, he's able to work back to the football. Tyson Campbell, he doesn't know where the ball is exactly. And that looks like a catch. He got his hands underneath it. He's been their big play guy.
Jacksonville's 4+ games. Catch. Timeout.
So they're going to challenge it.
Oh, they're going to challenge this.
At the very end, it looked like he
The
got
Jags
his
are
arms
challenging
under it.
this.
And at the very end, that ball kind of bounced back up into his chest. That's going to be interesting to see.
So he threw the challenge flag down.
Fourth down and
As of now, that will be a timeout charge. They'll get the timeout back if the challenge is successful. But I think this is the first time in all the streams we've done where we've seen the challenge flag thrown.
Introducing new Lollipop Pineapple Paradise.
Pineapple booty do be the bestest booty. Who be laughing at the word booty? Pirates are supposed to be scary big guys, not little laughing bubble blowers. Got it? Now let's get back to our delicious golden booty.
Try Lollipop Pineapple Paradise and see the SpongeBob movie only in theaters December 19th.
You can now experience Avatar, The Way of Water, back on the big screen. Let's do it. And see it in theaters to catch a special preview of Avatar, Fire and Dash. Avatar, The Way of Water, rated PG-13.
Y'all make sure I get 3 for 5 because they ain't advertising it, honey.
Oh, we're advertising it. Get 3 pieces of our crispy, juicy signature chicken for just $5. How's that?
Just go Popeye.
Oh, you want to put the heavier items on the bottom. Let's let him do his job, right? Young homeowners love to get involved with everything.
Latte for Jan?
We got a latte for Jan. Remember, you don't work here. Latte for Jan?
I think the chicken marsala. Ooh, I would not have that.
Julie. Jan, Jan as in January. Canned goods, OJ, root beer, then probably sandwich cookies.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Could be Jan, I guess. Jan?
The NFL International Games march on in London. And on NFL Network, our stars come out in the morning. Broncos, Jets. It's Sunday morning football. Sunday on NFL Network.
ESPN's Monday Night Football is brought to you by Progressive. Get coverage you can count on with home and auto at Progressive.com. Welcome back to Jacksonville. It turns into a beautiful evening here. And Russell Yurt, they looked at it and they said the catch stands.
Yeah, he made.
All right, the catch does stand, so that's a failed challenge for the Jags. They will lose their timeout and their challenge, I think. Do they only get 1 challenge per game? Or is it 1 challenge per half?
And it will be 2nd down and goal.
You watch this Jags defense, and they are a violent
So it's
bunch.
2nd and goal here.
Typically, when you say something like that, you're talking about the front 7. But their corners are as well. And that was a great example of it with Tyson Campbell. You know, just playing the edge. You're not going to be a good run defense.
So it's 2nd and 2 from the goal.
Everyone all in, and this Jags defense has been exceptional.
You get 2 challenges.
2nd and goal.
And Mahomes. Oh, wait, that was a fake off. And that was complete to Worthy, but I don't think it's going to be complete because he went out of bounds. Nope, so it's 3rd and 2 from the goal.
Third goal. Patrick Mahomes had to get rid of it a little bit earlier. Here's a look at the play. Right foot's down, but not able to quite get the left. And Dennis Gardeck, who's going to be relied on more than he has been because of the injury to Trayvon Walker, he's the one who applied the pressure on Mahomes.
And Mahomes to Kelsey. That's good for the touchdown. Touchdown, Kansas City. But a flag is down.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Kansas City on the pick. You see it all the time. But Juju Smith-Schuster, he lowers his shoulder, turns.
All right, they're going to look at this real quick.
Come out of that and sell it a little bit more. Troy, you could hear Patrick Mahomes saying, "We got 1 yard. We got 1 yard for this play."
The play. The result of the play is a touchdown.
Oh, it is a touchdown.
And on that situation, they're looking at the point of contact. If the contact is more than 1 yard downfield, it's not where his feet are. It's a good call for offensive pass interference.
So it is a touchdown. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce got the 2-yard reception there for the touchdown.
Call for pass interference. I wish they'd have stayed with it.
Yeah, it sure looked to me. I know they're saying it was within a yard, but that was awfully tight. So Smith-Schuster is the one who got in there and freed up Kelce.
And Harrison Butker completes the kick. The kick is good, so that'll make it a 7-0 Kansas City lead.
Touchdown for the Chiefs this year. Mahomes saying we get 1 yard. They get a 2-yard touchdown throw to Kelce. His second touchdown of the year. 7-zip, KC.
What the fuck is that song?
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya. With symptom relief as early as 4 weeks, remission at 12 weeks, and lasting remission at 1 year. Some even saw visible healing of the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections.
Yeah, Mark Sanchez did get arrested.
Tell your doctor if you
He's
have
now facing 1 to 6 years in prison.
need a vaccine.
It's
Possible with
fun.
Tremfya.
Remember the other day we were all like praying for Mark Sanchez. He got stabbed, and then like very quickly it turned out he got arrested, and I was like, what?
Help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Probably should have gone the other way. Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty.
That's right. Over like this now. You got
Big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
I froze myself in the ice bath to keep from snacking.
You should try wonderful pistachios. They're tasty and healthy.
Pistachios, huh? You mind? Wasn't that odd?
You want me to try breaking it?
No. I'm good. Appreciate you.
The NBA on ESPN is happening now. We don't know who's going to catch fire or who will shock the world, but we do know that for opening week, Christmas, finals, and everywhere in between, there's one place to call home. Stop playing with me.
Come back and take a look at that touchdown. The ball, Russell Yerk is snapped from the 2. The ball snapped at the 2, so once again, we're looking at the point of contact. It looks like the point of contact is just beyond the 1 yard line. I agree, it's very close, but to me, the contact was downfield enough to be a flag for offensive pass interference. Now, notably, they made this decision on the field. This is not something replay assist used to pick up, and replay assist can't put it back down once they pick it up on the field.
Well, you see Mahomes, I mean, they clearly knew what they were trying to do. They knew they were anticipating press coverage. They got it. Mahomes,
All right, so they'll punt that away. They'll kick that away. And, ooh, they'll get that down to the 40. That was LaQuint Allen. Gets that down to the 40. That was a good return there.
35 yards. And good starting field position for the third possession for Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, it's kind of time to get a little something going. Now, the one thing about it, we talked about it coming in, Jags fans certainly understand they haven't been able to get enough out of their passing game. And Spags has a different defensive game.
I want to remind y'all, the Jacksonville Jaguars have a player named Josh Allen on their defense. He's actually pretty damn good, too.
Get some favorable looks on the outside. They just got to take advantage.
And Strange gets that one. Nice. That's a first down by Brenton Strange.
Strange, who is the leading receiver for this team coming in, gets 22.
Yeah, and he's off to a great start here in 2025, and he gets a nice block from the third-year right tackle, Anton Harrison, who's having a great season up to this point as well.
Hurried to get back to the line there just to fucking sit
there. This is something Liam Cohen told us they would do. Get up to the line, not necessarily go fast, but get out of the huddle and try to clean up some of these pre-snap penalties.
And the handoff to Etienne, he gets about 5.
Yeah, part of it, Joe, is because they have had all the penalties that you talk about. So if you go hurry up, it helps clean up a lot of that. They're not at the line of scrimmage as much. The other part of this is because Spagnuolo is so aggressive.
Second and 5.
Calls, you get back to the line, it kind of calms that defense down a little bit as well.
Dr. Strange.
Jaguars came into this game this week with an NFL high 38 penalties enforced against them. 12 on the offensive line.
Start expecting to see something from Spagnuolo here once you get into this field goal range.
Y'all gonna snap it or? Yep. Another handoff to Etienne. He gets about 3.
Third and short coming up after
So it'll be 3rd and 2.
You hear the back and forth going at the line of scrimmage with Trevor Lawrence, and then Kansas City, they're checking it. Nick Bolton, he makes the calls then to the secondary, so they're changing what they initially showed. But Trevor Lawrence in this system is being asked to do more than he's ever had to do within the run game. And about 75%, you see right here, he's saying can. They're going to the second play that was called in the huddle. About 75% of the time at the line, he's changing one run to another run.
Third down and 2.
And Lawrence takes it himself for the first down.
Brought down right at the marker. It looked like he got enough. Ashton Gelati, the rookie, is the guy that got hands on him first. And they're going to give him a first down.
All right, that is a first down.
Enough with that lunge. Looked like he picked it up clearly on the live look, and they're going to get it by the nose of the football here.
Yeah, I thought he got it as well. It was such a great job. Yeah, he sure did. You see where the first down mark is, but what a great job individually by Trevor Lawrence, just knowing what he had to do to get it.
The fuck? Mexico?
Play action on Mexico.
And that's complete to Brian Thomas, but there's a flag down. That's the first down, but there is a flag.
Flag in the secondary, and the Jaguars think it's against KC. KC thinks it's against Jacksonville.
Yeah, I think it's on Drew Tranquil. The
illegal
linebacker.
contact. Defense number 23.
That is on the Chiefs. Penalties declined. So it is a first down. First and goal.
But it happened before that Drew Tranquil, he comes up, he just jams Strange as he's up the field, and as those defenders are tied up on him, here's Strange here as he comes off the ball. You're going to see what happens. Tranquil bangs him there, but it's what allowed then the opening for Thomas coming out the other
Brian
side.
Thomas had a great catch there.
So first penalty on Drew Tranquil since last year's season.
So 1st and 7 from the goal.
So they decline a 22-yard completion.
And a handoff to Etienne gets brought down behind the line of scrimmage, so that'll be a loss of about 1.
Well, wouldn't the Jaguars love to get that combination of Trevor Lawrence and Brian Thomas cooking? Thomas, who had a 1,200-yard season.
And they'll probably just run out the quarter here, as they do not need to make another play.
They have, and I think Brian Thomas is he's thinking too much. I mean, this guy can run, and when you see him come off the ball and run.
Yeah, I guess it was no loss, no gain though.
But you can tell he's thinking too much.
All right, so that'll end the first quarter here. And we head to the second quarter with a 7-0 Chiefs lead here from Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville, Florida.
This right here, ESPN Bet. This is the sports book that gives fans the tools they need, like stats at your fingertips while you bet. Just the thing to line up that perfect parlay. On expert picks, oh yeah, we got those too. That guy's got some good points. Whatever kind of fan you are, ESPN Bet's got you covered. With everything you need to bet smarter and score more from the game. ESPN Bet, the sports book for sports fans. And right now, get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 bet.
Fall in New York State is unforgettable. From breathtaking views in every hue to adventure around every corner. It's the perfect place to get away. But don't just take our word for it. Come and see it for yourself. New York State, everything you love. Plan your next trip at iloveny.com.
With Fast Signs, see the visual possibility in your business. With signs and graphics, you can save anything. Transforming your space begins at our place. Make your statement.
People I see, they just need a little help.
Workout wear is my only wear.
The solution is easy. Stitch Fix. Just take a quick quiz to share your size, style, and budget, and your stylist will send personalized looks right to your door. Stitch Fix. Online personal styling for everyone.
This is a meal. We're talking tender steak. We're talking cheesy. We're talking dipping in a dip-sized soup. Well, get a dip of that. Ciabatta dippers are back. It just feels good at Panera.
Welcome to Car Breakdowns 101. If your car is out of warranty, a car breakdown can eat you alive. Do what I did and call Car Shield. They get expensive car repairs taken care of so you don't have to. Class dismissed.
Call 800-246-6940.
Tonight's aerial coverage is brought to you by Goodyear. As we continue from Jacksonville, Florida, Jaguars trying to answer that Kansas City touchdown moments ago in the same end of the field. They're trying to score in right now. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown completion to his tight end friend, Travis Kelce, who had career touchdown catch number 79 for the first points tonight, a day after turning 36.
Jags have struggled a little bit down here in the red zone through the first 4 games, and teams that can run the ball generally tend to have a little more success down in this part.
All right, so here's the second quarter here from Jacksonville, Florida.
It's Hunter in motion. Lawrence.
And Lawrence to pass to ETN is complete. That'll get about 4 or 5.
Stop to bring up third down and goal, a gain of 5.
Well, nice idea. It looks like when Travis
Another thing I don't understand is why they just say 3rd and goal. Like, it'd be very helpful to still say the yardage that you're at. Like, that's the thing about football another thing that I don't understand is, like, why not just say 3rd and 3 and then have, like, a little parentheses, like, goal. Like, I always make sure I specify. It's 3rd and 3 from the goal.
Third down, they go empty set.
And Lawrence going to take that himself. And that's, just short of the touchdown. That'll be 4th and 1 from the goal, maybe even inches. So I say just hand it off to ETN here to try to get that touchdown. Jaden's still blowing up your phone. No, I was texting my boss, or my old boss.
But Hicks comes shooting out of the secondary and just takes out Trevor Lawrence. Keeps him from scoring, and no surprise here at all that Liam Cohen's going for it on 4th down. Goes inside the 1, 4th and goal.
And ball's knocked out. And the Chiefs have got that. Wow. They fumbled it. Got out. Wow. A turnover. They're looking, though. Yep, it did get knocked out.
That looks like he's short to me, but Nick Bolton, that's the arm that comes in and he goes right for the football.
Yeah, that's out.
And that's the risk. That's the risk.
Wow.
As the quarterback.
That sucks. Imagine putting that great of a drive together on the final fucking play. You just fucking fumble it.
They're going to look at it. It's a scoring point.
They're going to look at this. It's not a challenge or anything. This is, the officials are reviewing this.
Breaks the plane in the end zone. I agree with you, Joe. It looks like that ball starts getting loose from his control just before it breaks the plane of that goal line.
This plays under review.
That's a great shot at it right there. I mean, it's not by much. I don't know how you rule on those.
I don't think it. I think it's a fumble.
Yeah, right now it's a turnover play, so they look at it, and we'll get the call when we come back. Right now, it's KC ball up 7.
Finding the best deals isn't a competition. But if it was?
Win big with Kohl's 4-day cyber deals. Now through October 9th, take an extra 25% off. And discover daily deals at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
I'm an angel. See the wings?
You can let go.
I'm fired? You've never eaten anything before.
There you go. You're a big boy.
No, I'm a big boy. So how old are you? 1,000? Older. Damn, you look good. Good fortune, rated R.
Miller time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller time.
Big dinner box, 8 wings, 5 breadsticks, 2 pizzas, big dinner box, 8 wings, 5 breadsticks, 2 pizzas, everybody wins. Get what you want, get what you need with a big dinner box. Only from the hook.
All right. Same thing?
Yup. This is our year.
You know, if getting AT&T's best deal on the new iPhone 17 Pro without needing the most expensive plan taught me anything, it's that switching things up can be a good call. So how about we try something that's timeless?
Oh yeah, good call. Ooh. Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us. Designed to be the most powerful iPhone yet. Most expensive plan not required.
Feel that? Monday night with twice the thrills. Josh Allen's feeling like a highlight reel. As the Bills take an ATL, but those dirty birds are ready to make some noise. And feeling Heisman deep in this QB room, the Bears are craving sweet redemption in the spotlight, while the Commanders are feeling built for prime time. Feeling all the feelings for Bills Falcons at 7 on ESPN and Bears Commanders at 8 on ABC. Also streaming on the all-new ESPN app.
During the break, Brad Rogers announced that they are sticking with a call on the field. It is no touchdown.
No touchdown.
And what a play by Nick Bolton to knock it out.
That was such a close play, though.
The Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs got the call on both of them. And right now, that's the difference in the game.
So they're going to be all the way backed up. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Finally brings him out of bounds. That was Kareem Hunt. How far did he go there? 33-yard.
To start this drive. You got everybody stacked up there in the
33-yard rush from Kareem Hunt.
that initial wave as Kareem Hunt is able.
I thought he was going to go all the way right there.
Then you're one-on-one on the safety. And now you're back.
Jaden, you didn't do nothing. I was texting you earlier, but then I was texting somebody else. So then Rafa thought that I was still texting you. And Xavier Worthy is going to get that for about 5.
He was trying to get through to make the tackle, couldn't bring him down, but a catch and run of 4. Don't forget,
So that'll be 2nd and 6.
The play that Jaden Hicks made on the Jaguars a moment ago that saved the touchdown on 3rd down and goal with Lawrence. And then on 4th down, Bolt is a guy who knocks it out.
Oh, no, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Jaden Hicks, he's the 3rd safety. He's in there down in that red zone area. He makes the play that ends up allowing them to make the stop on 4th.
Mahomes. Yeah, it's going to get that to Hollywood Brown. Brown gets the 1st down, and he's going to keep on going. He gets that to about the 42.
Hollywood Brown has a strong catch and run of 16.
16-yard reception right there. That was good.
When you watch this Jags defense through the first part of this season, they've been
Smart running there, too.
Good tackling defense.
You see the pressure off the edge. They get the ball out, and there's three guys. He breaks three tackles before they're finally able to get him out.
He got through the tackle with Campbell, Lewis, and Winger.
And Mahomes looking around. Ooh, Mahomes gonna throw that. That's gonna be caught by Tyquan Thornton, and that is so close. I think that's within the 20. I think it's in the red zone.
There was no pressure whatsoever on Mahomes and a 34-yard completion.
Well, the pressure, they bring a three-man rush, and it's not
What's up, Andy?
Anybody trying to cover these wide receivers. When you give Patrick Mahomes this kind of time, Tyquan Thornton, he kind of had given up on the play. He just thought it'd take him so long.
Yeah, he's inside the red zone there.
On the other end, you're going to see as he gets across, but Patrick Mahomes with time.
But can you throw one item away? Yeah, I can do that. I actually can. Here's an old vape. An old vape. Trash can. And that's a touchdown! Patrick Mahomes takes it himself, a 9-yard run to get the touchdown. That'll bring it, make it a 13-0 game. They are the extra point away from making it a 14-point game here.
You got Andrew Winger here. He's trying to keep eyes on Mahomes, and then he just thinks he's not going to keep the ball. He takes off.
Mahomes takes it himself for the touchdown. That was only a 5-play drive. And he got 97 yards, too. That's impressive. Really good offense there.
It's a 9-yard touchdown run for Mahomes. That's about as good.
The kick is good. It's a 14-0 game.
Kansas City doing Kansas City things. Yet again, leading on the road by 14.
Get up to 22 hours of battery life with Snapdragon. With Prime Big Deal Days coming October 7th and 8th, greatness is a deal away. Shop deals up to 40% off this Prime Big Deal Days.
Don't wait. Ask your doctor about another treatment option. Learn more at ismtreatment.com.
Just need a little help. Workout wear is my only wear. The solution is easy. Stitch Fix. Just take a quick quiz to show your size, style.
You know why we haven't seen Taylor Swift on any of the Chiefs broadcasts? I think she's told the NFL to stop. I think that's honestly what's happened.
This is a meal. We're talking tender steak. We're talking cheesy.
I saw one video.
In a dip size.
It was like the day after, or not the day after, but like the week,
It just feels good.
you know, the weekend after Charlie Kirk got shot. She was walking around the stadium, and they just had this big board that blocked any view of her. Like, so you couldn't even see her. I just don't even think she wants, like, the attention there anymore.
Get them both included on us. Or choose Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus. Get all three included on us. Add mobile to your home internet plan and save $15 a month. And get your favorite entertainment on us. Together, that's up to $300 a year in savings. Only on Verizon.
So the replay is brought to you by Pizza Hut. You can't come any closer than what the Jaguars tried to do a moment ago. Jaden Hicks making that play to knock Lawrence down shy of the goal line, and then Bolton knocking it out of Trevor Lawrence's hands, trying to go over the top. 23rd lost fumble for Lawrence.
Bro, the Jags had such a good drive there, too. It should be 7-7 right now.
Credit Hicks and then Bolton for making two defensive plays, and then Mahomes takes it down the field and and gets it into the end zone.
Nick Bolton's having himself a heck of a first half. No surprise. He's one of their best players.
Awarded with a contract extension in the spring.
And he'll get that just down to the 20.
Is LaQuint Allen after a return of 23. Let's go down to Laura.
Well, Joe, throughout this game, Liam Cohen has been really encouraging to Trevor Lawrence on the sideline. Trevor upset with himself for times that it hasn't gone the way that he wanted to, and Liam really wants him to forget what's going badly and focus on the next play, the next drive. He felt really encouraged by what he saw the last time, even though it didn't result in an actual touchdown. We'll see what they do here.
Yeah, they were able to get it down in position, couldn't get it in, and they need an answer right now.
And you're down 2 scores, but you can't abandon the plan. And they're built on running the football. They got to stick with that.
And they do.
And ETN is going to carry that, only get about 2 yards, though. So that'll be 2nd and 8.
For Spagnuolo in a gain of just 2. There is Spags, and it's been a different story for Jacksonville on the ground this year, where they were in 23-24. They were one of the worst teams rushing it. Now they're top 5.
A lot like what Liam Cohen did in Tampa Bay last year. They were the worst rushing football team in 2023, and they were a top 5 group. And he's done similar magic here in Jacksonville, but not so far tonight.
2nd and 8, good protection.
And they're going to bring Trevor Lawrence down right behind the line of scrimmage.
Who is in there.
That's going to be a loss of about 3, loss of 2. So 3rd and 10.
Well, the look that you're getting pre-snap is not what you're going to get necessarily once the ball's in play. And Shamari Connor is showing that it's going to be a one-high look, and then immediately he drops into coverage, and Trevor Lawrence thought that he was going to work one-on-one coverage to that side, and then the picture changes. He didn't get off it soon enough, and then Omenahu's there to make the play.
It's only the 4th sack of Lawrence this season as they play in their
And they delay a game. That's stupid. They're going to lose 5 yards.
Offense, number 16. 5-yard penalty.
So that'll be 3rd and 15 here.
Here's another delay game. So they're at the line. They're trying to get Kansas City to jump.
Dude, they need to stop with those stupid games, dude.
You can't have it. It's the
Like, we need to stop those fucking games.
last week,
They're trying to get them to jump. Like, it's so stupid. I've seen it work maybe once in my entire life.
And so it's a 5-yard penalty, 3rd down. They're already 3rd and long, now they're 3rd and longer. But any delay of game, for the most part, is on the quarterback.
And Lawrence, that's incomplete to Travis Hunter, but the flag is down. Or sorry, that was Brian Thomas that he was intended to.
I'm not so sure that ball was close enough to be caught. Either way, it's a flag against Watson.
Yeah,
Pass interference.
Defense number 35.
Wow.
False place at the spot of the foul. Automatic, 1st down.
Wow. They got bailed out there.
Trying to find a place to get open and give Trevor Lawrence a place to go with the football. Here it is at the bottom of the screen. Watson, everything's pretty good there. And then as Thomas slows down, it was really more of a slip and didn't look as bad as I initially thought.
It's not that bad, but there is enough contact, and they're going to be liberal on whether the ball was catchable.
Well, that's a break now for Jacksonville. They needed one.
I mean, that is a big break. They get the 1st down by penalty. Now they
And Tootin gets about 2 yards there.
The rookie, 5'9", 209, 4th-round pick from Virginia Tech, and Bashal just gets 2.
Well, you look at this coming in.
Bashal Tootin only gets 2 yards there.
On the ground, and yet it was not a concern of mine. You look at what they did last week against Baltimore. They held Derrick Henry to just 40 yards, and so they played the game they wanted to play. This game was going to be a better test because you knew what Jacksonville wanted to do coming in, and that is establish the ground game. And Kansas City's been up to the task. They've gotten nothing going with ETN tonight.
4-man rush.
And Lawrence going to take it himself. He gets the 1st down. Nice run there by Trevor Lawrence.
When Trevor Lawrence came out of Clemson back in 2021, I mean, there was nothing this guy couldn't do. And this ground game and what he can do with his legs, a big part of it.
This was a part of it, and I think he's still beating himself up on the fumble, probably the delay of game and some other plays in this one. And that was a man who's possessed to go get the first down.
And Lawrence has 61 passing yards tonight, only 20 rushing yards. 4 for 6. Tootin brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Nick Bolton was in there to make the stop, and the top tackler on the Kansas City Chiefs was
2nd and 11.
Well, Nick Bolton, when you talk to Steve Spagnuolo, he says Nick Bolton is as good as anyone he's had at that position in linebacker, and that's high praise because the guy he's always referenced is Antonio Pierce from his days with the New York Giants, but Nick Bolton is right there with him. He said they wouldn't be able to do half of what they do without him, and it's obvious watching him. He's the field general. He's the quarterback of that defensive unit.
Larry, 22.
Play clock was expiring.
And Lawrence gets that complete to Travis Hunter. Hunter's going to be just short of the first down before he goes out of bounds.
And he got it. He got it all right. They had Kansas City has 2 defenders right there when he catches the ball. Nobody's fooled. And they're going to come up and just make a routine tackle for no gain. And you see what he's able to do. That's some of the electricity that he brings. Went around Hicks and then Brian Cook. And got a first down.
Yeah, there's no better friend to a quarterback when you make that throw and have a new set of downs.
Lawrence keeps. There's it. Patrick.
And that's incomplete to Patrick. Oh.
Somehow not intercepted.
They almost intercepted that.
Tranquil was there. Nick Bolton was there. Tim Patrick couldn't haul it in initially. And it is
second and 10.
Oh, man, that was such a well-designed play by Liam Cohen. They puncture the defense on the outside to clear him. And then you've got Tim Patrick coming across the formation. And you've got to line this ball. But he's worried about the safety. McDuffie, the corner, he doesn't want to lead him too much, so he's putting it on his back shoulder on purpose. And Patrick just not quite able to make a play, but fortunately for the Jaguars, it falls incomplete.
Yeah, it hit 4 different players. Patrick and then 3 Chiefs. Nice grab here by Tootin.
Tootin gets the reception. That'll be about 6 yards.
Stop a game of 6.
Tell you what, Jalen Watson, he's
Tootin can't carry it just off the handoff, but he can damn sure receive it, I guess.
See the collision at the
He
end of
catches
the play.
balls.
That's a big-time blow to Watson. Man.
He catches balls.
Tootin's been playing with a bad shoulder. Wouldn't know it better. Now 3rd down and 4.
We got a couple young running backs that are making an impact for this offense.
Travis Hunter back out there. Play clock at 1. Lawrence going to step through.
And Lawrence going to take that himself. He gets the first down, and that's brings it down to 14.
14-yard carry on 3rd down and 4.
Well, you see the look in Trevor Lawrence's face. I mean, he's earning it on this drive. It's good coverage across the board. They play zone coverage here, and everything's tight. The windows are tight. You don't like anything up the field. He takes it and runs. That's the 2nd time now he's been a scrambler on this drive and made some key first downs.
6'6", 220 is Trevor Lawrence. As of today, 26 years old. And we'll see if Jacksonville got a timeout. They did from the sideline and Liam Cohen. They've got so much movement going on before the snap, they can't get the ball.
Exactly right, Joe.
So the Jags use a timeout there. That's their 2nd timeout.
But you heard Trevor Lawrence saying can.
PS4 servers are gone. That's kind of sad.
But then he realized he's about out of time on the play clock, and then they had to call the timeout.
Let's listen in.
Zebra!
All the while, the play clock is down to 1, and Liam Cohen has to take a timeout.
As he's going can, he took a look. You can see at the play clock, he realizes that it's at 2 seconds. Yeah, that'll give you cardiac arrest over there for Liam Cohen.
Good drive. On first down, Lawrence keeps end zone, and his receiver Thomas was hooked up with Jalen Watson and couldn't break free. 2nd and 10.
Well, you've got first down, and Trevor
No.
comes out, and he's got ETN right out there in the flat, and he's got to get the football, and I mean right now. As soon as this ball snapped and Trevor Lawrence clears his shoulder as he's coming to the left, that ball's got to come out to ETN. There was nothing down the field. He's got a chance to catch it and run. You're going to get a first down. Heck, he might score.
2nd and 10.
That's the layups we talked about earlier.
And ETN's going to get that for about 9.
Inside the 10, 3rd and short coming up. Got a good block from the tight end, Hunter Long. Gain of 8.
Sorry, Joe.
3rd and 2. So it gets 8.
And then that kind of sticks with you. And ETN is a fast guy. A lot of people talk about that more than they do some of the other things that I think he does exceptionally well. And part of that is running between the tackles and finishing runs. I mean, this guy is a powerful back, and he is really fun to watch.
You got to figure the Jaguars have 2 downs to get 2 yards as they're in this shootout with the Chiefs.
They got to come away with a touchdown on this drive.
Here's a pitch. ETN looking for
ETN gets the first down.
First and goal inside.
So now it's 1st and goal.
And he got that block from Johnny.
About the 3.
A former Rams tight end and Viking, a gain of 4.
Yeah, and then he finishes the run. He's got Mike Dana and Jerry Tillery that are out there. They're going to try to make a play, and it looked like they were in position to do so, but there's the toughness. He puts his foot in the ground, protects the football, gets going up the field, and then there's the block you talked about. He plays off of that as Munt makes the block on Bolton. But that was a desperately needed new set of downs for Jacksonville.
So here they are, knocking on the door again. Play clock under 5 again.
And that's complete. Touchdown.
Washington.
That was a touchdown to Parker Washington. I don't think he's even caught a single pass tonight and caught that for the touchdown. That was a 3-yard reception for the touchdown for Parker Washington. That'll make it a 14-7 game.
He is emerging as a threat on the outside for the Jaguars. That was a good throw.
Man, I'm kind of not feeling well right now.
Because Washington comes off the ball at an angle, and then you take away.
Kind of feeling a little nauseous.
Any margin for error for the quarterback, but because Cook's not looking, Trevor's able to turn this loose. But the way Parker released off the line of scrimmage just made it tough. But a great throw.
And the kick is good.
And the extra point just sneaks in off the right foot of Cam Little. 13-play drive, and just with Liam Cohen. And the doctor ordered for the Jaguars, covering 70 yards, 8 minutes off the clock. First of the year for Parker Washington. It's a 7-point game in Jacksonville.
Paradise doesn't always have palm trees. Corona, La Playa awaits.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the protection of this guard. Forgetting that guard.
Where do we even get this guy? Kevin Barnes, D. Franklin Elementary.
Some Tylenol, I guess.
Guy's actually the CEO.
It's a good choice.
You think I have a shot to make the team?
No.
Respect the best. Respect the best.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor.
Well, no, the headache's gone now. I mean, I didn't really have that big of a headache. I had a tiny bit of a one, but that's gone now. But now I'm feeling nauseous. I don't like it.
The Monster Menu at BK is frightfully fun for families of all kinds.
You rule.
I got some work done with another surgeon. If I give you the bill, can you give me a better deal and a better face? Like this?
We're not doing that.
Well, at Verizon, anyone can bring in their AT&T or T-Mobile bill, and they'll give you a better deal on the best 5G network. Read my lips. You're not as cool as Verizon.
Guess not.
Hey, my eyes are up here.
Bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to Verizon for a better deal.
Mr. Alexa.
Week 6 of the NFL season kicks off with Thursday Night Football starting at 8:15 p.m. Eastern on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
8 years ago, I blew my football career. Dropped it at the 1 yard line. If I can play as Russ, I'll play as someone else.
You were born for this moment. Are you crying?
Oh, God.
Take a look at Patrick Mahomes tonight. And some of the things he's been able to do. This deep shot to Tyquan Thornton. The touchdown to Kelsey. Thornton again. And then the 9-yard touchdown run. 30 years old now and still a threat with his legs as much as his arm.
He, as much as any quarterback in the league that I watch, it just understands how to win. And it's an easy statement to make when he's won as many games as he has. But the reason they have is because he knows
And they'll just take the knee in the end zone.
And it's not always the same. And
so I'll put it at the 20.
He doesn't panic.
This drive will start at the 35.
No, sorry, 35. I never fucking know. I feel like it's different literally every time.
234 yards. They were just under 12 yards per play.
This becomes a big drive for Jacksonville with 2:30 to play here in the half, and Kansas City's got 2 timeouts. But from their standpoint, Kansas City opens up the third quarter with the football, so you don't want them to double dip. You know, can they make a play?
Oh, wow. They bring down Worthy behind the line of scrimmage. Wow. That was Josh Allen. The Jaguars, Josh Allen.
And he's got his eyes where they need to be as he comes off the line of scrimmage and just does an excellent job. This is hard to see, but he comes up the field, he locates it, he knows immediately that he's got the ball. Sets him behind the chains here on second down. Going up on the 2-minute warning, a loss of 6.
Yeah, that'll be the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left as that play by Josh Hines Allen has this big crowd. And Everbank Stadium fired up yet again.
Yeah, he actually changed his name, I guess, to Josh Hines Allen.
Halfway through it. Chiefs lead by 7.
Yeah, this would just be Josh Allen.
The future of football is bright, full of young stars. That's why Visa is a proud sponsor of the NFL Flag Football Championship in Canton, Ohio. There, we help bring together boys and girls from 300 different teams, representing 8 different nations, to chase their football dreams. As a dedicated NFL partner, we're committed to driving the game forward one step at a time. Visa, everywhere you want to be.
Dear Savvy, who says you can't have it all? You've got the tech. You've got the drive.
What did Charlie say?
Toyota value.
Get an incredible lease on the fun-to-drive Corolla for just $199 a month, or on the all-wheel drive Camry for just $299 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
William Mattar's been a great brother, but I was surprised to learn how many people knew it was my brother. William Mattar's on this?
Oh, brother.
Because when Big Insurance finds out that he's on a car crash case,
So who's on this?
They hired William Mattar.
Oh, bro.
word travels fast.
You know, they got Matar on this. Matar? Oh, brother.
Hurt in a car? Call my brother, William Mattar. 444-4444.
These are the faces of honor, dedication, and compassion. These are the faces of your family, friends, and neighbors. These are the faces of volunteer firefighters and EMS providers. They are the guardians in their communities, on the front lines no matter the emergency, and they'll be there when you need There's a critical shortage of volunteers and a burning need for your help. Is there a fire in you? Volunteer now. Be a guardian of your community at fireinyou.org.
Stay tuned for the All-State halftime SVP. Ryan Clark, Jason Kelsey in the house with us tonight. First half takeaways from our game. Boomers fastest 3 minutes. We got 2 minutes left here in Jacksonville before halftime. 2nd and 16.
And Mahomes is just gonna throw that out of bounds. So 3rd and 16.
Remember, the Jaguars have only one timeout remaining. They've had a tough time getting snaps away. They had to use one of those timeouts on offense with their play clock winding down.
Well, you mentioned they didn't have it. It's because Eric Murray dropped down and he took away that slant route that Patrick Mahomes was hoping to be able to throw.
Come here, little dude. Mahomes
underneath, long way to go for Hunt.
Gives that to Kareem Hunt. Pass that to Kareem Hunt is not going to be nearly enough. About 4th and 8, maybe.
Again, just one timeout for the Jaguars, who figure to get it back after a gain of just 8. The punt team for the Chiefs comes on.
Well, they were going to try to take a shot up the field on Monteric Brown on 3rd and long, and it looked initially like he might have bit on the move, but he stayed on top of it, which was good, and it really forced then Mahomes to come underneath. So excellent discipline in the secondary and a good job of rallying to the football to force the punt.
Good time for the Jaguars to force their first 3 and out.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Rise up. Parker Washington lets it go over his head and checks up inside the 10. With 55, now 54 seconds left before halftime.
So 54 seconds left in the half. The Jags will get it back. They only have one timeout. The Chiefs have 2 timeouts remaining.
America's largest financial services companies too. Just like I'm so much more than Peyton Manning. I'm also motivating Manning. I want everyone here to know that you too can be so much more.
So I can be a chef.
Sure can.
Marine biologist.
Follow your dream.
NFL quarterback.
Kind of a niche skill set. But I believe in you. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
And the Chiefs will get the ball back to start the second half.
It's the hoodie with the blazer for me.
So the Jags really want to score here.
To you by NyQuil.
But they're starting all the way at the 8.
For the Jaguars down 7.
And that's the Andrew Whitworth look, isn't it? It is. Didn't he invent that?
And you got the hoodie with Belichick, but now you got the hoodie and the sport coat for Whit.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Good protection. Passes.
And that's complete
Nice sliding catch by Thomas.
to Brian Thomas.
Again, one timeout, clock running.
Gotta go. Gotta hurry up.
And Trevor Lawrence, I get what they're saying. You just
Gotta hurry up.
smart with the football.
You should air it out. Don't be smart with the football. Air it out.
Lawrence gets out of trouble out
And Lawrence. And that's incomplete to Diami Brown.
Hands and body of De'Ami Brown.
And someone's down.
Murray Connor got his hands on it.
And he's back up.
And it is a hold.
Nick Bolton was down for a second.
Bolton is slow to get up.
25 seconds left. Flag is down.
Offense number 65. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
No, he's fine. No injury.
He's right here at right guard. Patrick McCarry. He's the guy who they call.
All right, there goes the nausea. It's gone now. See, that's. I thought I was gonna have to throw up at halftime. Yeah, I might still just try to, just for fucking.
The hit with Nick Bolton.
You know, just to be safe.
Amari Connor.
First down and 20 as a result. Here's Washington.
And that's to Parker Washington. He gets about 11. Actually more. That was more like 14.
With 16 seconds and counting.
Y'all gotta go. I would just use the timeout now.
Like they're playing with pocket right now. It does. 2nd and 7.
Lawrence. And he gets brought down. Timeout. There you go.
Lawrence, and off to halftime we
Nope.
go.
No timeout. That'll bring us to halftime. All right, so I'm going to be back. I'm actually going to take my trash out. I have some trash to take out, so I'll be back. And I might try to throw up just so I don't do it on stream. That would be good for nobody. So, yeah. I will be back at 9:44 for the second half, and I'm going to go outside to take the trash out.
Yeah, we'll get back in the rhythm and get it going here for the second half. We get the ball first, so we'll get right back on it.
Trevor Lawrence hurting you with his legs in that first half. How do you take that away?
Yeah, it came down to we got to get off the field. And we had 2 opportunities to get off the field. We need to make sure we do that. We'll get that done the second half here.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Lisa, thank you. First half is in the books here in Jacksonville. Mahomes 14 of 17 in this first half. His Chiefs leading by 7. All-State halftime comes your way next.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I unlatched Bevo's gate while taking a selfie. Bevo, no! Come back! Checking Allstate first was really smart. Not checking Bevo's gate, though, not smart. But at least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds. Book 'em.
This is the All-State halftime.
Welcome into the All-State halftime. Chiefs, a 14-7 lead over the Jaguars. Brian Clark, Jason Kelsey, I'm Scott Malpaul here on the field. And Jason, this Chiefs offense, when it looks good, it looks untouchable the way Lisa just mentioned with Coach Reed. What did they have going early?
Yeah, I mean, listen, they picked up right where they left off from the Ravens, right? They're in the rhythm, they're attacking, they're making good plays down the field, they're hitting all the underneath stuff, they're efficient on third down, they pick up all the stuff on man-to-man. When Pat's playing like this, he is so hard to do. So hard to do.
Yeah, I think the big thing is the broken plays, right? We see 2 broken plays to Tyquan Thornton, the big catch down the field when the Jacksonville Jaguars brought the blitz. And we talked before the game about the intentionality of creating the big play, and we saw that from the Kansas City Chiefs.
He has to be the most frustrating person to play against in the world. The ability to extend the play off schedule, off platform, and get gigantic chunk plays. As for the Jags, they're right there, if not for a tremendous play from Bolton on the goal line, but the ability to get that 7 and get within a score is massive.
I mean, they got down started with this quarterback run. This is actually a great design. If he's a little more patient, he probably gets in here. Then I'm always for the quarterback sneak, you know that. A little aggressive, they're trying to reach for it, and great play by Bolton, but you got to commend Trevor for responding. You know, this is a big 14-point swing. Could be like the momentum's done. All of a sudden, the following drive, he made a number of big plays through the air, a number of big plays with his feet, and then was able to punch it in here at the end. But I mean, he was a man on a mission to make up for it. I mean,
that's like the Mahomes element, right? The legs always underrated. That was huge there, wasn't it?
Yeah, listen, if you go back to college, Trevor used his legs often, especially in the zone read. And then you look at this absolute dot he throws to Parker Washington. He has all the talent, but it was rebounding through the adversity.
And the ability to prevent a touchdown and give the Chiefs a chance to double dip getting the ball out was massive. All right, as for what's coming up tonight on ABC, here's Jimmy Kimmel.
Hi, it's Jimmy Kimmel and Guillermo. Tonight after the late news, we've got Seth Rogen, Aziz Ansari, and music from Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats.
And don't forget to turn your clocks back.
That's something for another month.
And don't forget to turn your clocks back next month.
Perfect.
You're watching the All-State halftime. All-State, you're in good hands.
Well, you Heismans are a little far from the house.
Sheriff Boz, what seems to be the problem?
I bet you it's the horse driving the car thing. Bingo, Barry. Can he even see? Not a lick. Out of the car. Here we go. Dispatch, I got a horse behind the wheel. What?
The 295 horsepower Nissan Pathfinder Rock Creek.
113 is a family that is forged in fire.
City needs us at our best, even when things are at their worst.
Hey, Nats, how we doing? Get back!
That twister's coming.
Stand ready, go!
Welcome back to the All-State Halftime.
Welcome to another season in the NHL. Amazingly, the NHL season begins tomorrow on ESPN and the all-new ESPN app. We've got a triple header featuring the defending champion Panthers raising a banner as they host Connor Bedard and the Blackhawks. 5 years from Sidney Crosby, the Penguins square up against their former head coach of the Rangers, and we cap the night with Nathan McKinnon and Cale Makar, and the Avs taking on the Kings. Now time for the fastest 3 minutes. Here's the legend, Chris Bowman.
Thanks, Scott. Happy October to you, the crew, and everybody out there. Well, a week ago, there were 6 3-0 teams and 6 0-3 teams. Going into week 5 of the NFL, we were down to 2 4-0 teams and 3 0-4 teams. But the goose eggs continue to dwindle. Here we go with our fastest 3 minutes. Philly, of course, 4-0 at home against Denver. And when Jalen Hurts hit Saquon Barkley, the Eagles led 17-3 going into the fourth quarter. They win again. But Bo Nix and Evan Ingram had another idea. Touchdown. They're within a point. Sean Payton says, let's go for 2. Nix, Detroit, Franklin, they get the 2. Denver scores the last 18 points. Philly's first loss. 50th season for the Bucs and the Seahawks. This is how it looked in 1976. Steve Spurrier, Bucs, Jim Zorn, Seahawks, Seattle's first ever win. What a show the 2025 versions put on. Tied at 28, 4th and 2. Sam Darnold, Torrey Horton. Seahawks lead in the fourth, 35-28. Just over a minute to go. Baker Mayfield. Sterling Shepard tied at 35. Both quarterbacks were flawless until Darnold's pass picked up by Levante Morgan Davis. Uncorked Chase McLaughlin for a 39-yard field goal. The most exciting team in football, the Bucs. They're 4-1. Detroit ain't far behind. Remember when they were 0-1? Not anymore. Jared Goff, Jahmyr Gibbs, into the end zone. They roll in Cincinnati. The Lions have scored 174 points. Commanders behind in LA to the Chargers 10-0. But don't mess with Bill Krosky Merritt. He had 2 touchdowns. Washington wins on the road. Colts block a Raider punt. Colts pick off Geno Smith of the Raiders twice. And Jonathan Taylor, 3 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion. Indy's 4-1. They scored 163 points. Lamar Jackson, as Houston is at Baltimore, the loser would be 1-4. Houston picked off Cooper Rush 3 times. C.J. Stroud 4 touchdowns. The Texans win the game. Baltimore 1-4. In London, was Prince Harry didn't go to the game? Well, I've never seen him and Carson Wentz together at the same time. Vikings were royal at the end. Playing Cleveland, touchdown to Jordan Addison. Vikes 5-0 lifetime in London. The Panthers behind 17-0 the Dolphins at home, but it ain't no big deal. They're undefeated at home. Bryce Young, the Mitchell Evans, Panthers win. Jets, could they get off the schneid? No. Dak Prescott, 4 touchdown passes. That's George Pickens. Dallas has scored 151 points. Winless Tennessee down by 18 at Arizona. But the Titans will remember this. The ball ends up in the hands of Tyler Lockett. Cam Ward's first NFL win. Could the Saints get their first win down 11 at home to the Giants? Spencer, Shaker, Rattler, and Roller. The Rashid Shaheed, 87-yard touchdown. Kellen Moore's first win as a head coach for the Saints. Booker and I do this every Sunday night. ESPN Plus NFL prime time and works available through Wednesday on ESPN Plus. The ESPN Scott.
Boomer, thanks. Chiefs up 7. Get the ball coming out of the locker room. We'll see you when it's done for SportsCenter. Enjoy the second half.
Thank you for watching the All-State Halftime.
People always say less is more, but that never made sense to us. Because with Verizon, you get more for less. Like, if you add mobile to your home internet, you get 4 lines for $25 a line. per month. That means you save $5 a line per month. So you spend less and get more. Now that makes perfect sense to us. Add a mobile plan and start getting more for less today.
Those are victims who were in New York on or after.
I'm back, and we're getting ready for the second half. I didn't throw up,
Or during the 11 months afterward, and
but
later diagnosed
I got a
with
bucket
diabetes
here,
or other cancers,
just in case.
You may be entitled to a substantial settlement.
I feel better though,
$1 million compensation fund is in place.
but I also feel like I am going to throw up. So like, I don't know.
To file your claim. Call now and speak with us. The call is confidential and
I feel like,
or reach us online.
well, no, I don't feel like I'm going to throw up, but I feel like I will throw up anyway, even though I don't feel it right now. Alrighty, so let's look at some first half stats. Through the first half, the Chiefs have a 14-7 lead, and they will get the ball back to start the second half. For the Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence is 9 for 13 with 107 passing yards, 1 touchdown. He also has 34 rushing yards on 6 attempts. Travis Etienne. Travis Etienne has 29 yards on 8 carries. And then Bashal Tootin didn't get any yards on 2 attempts. Brian Thomas has 47 yards on 3 receptions. Strange has 22 yards on 1 reception. Parker Washington has 16 yards on 2 receptions and has the touchdown. Travis Hunter has 12 yards on 1 reception. And then Tootin has 5 yards on the 1 reception. Etienne has 5 yards on 1 reception. And yeah. So for the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes is 14 for 17 with 164 yards, 1 touchdown. He also has 9 rushing yards on 1 attempt, and that was the touchdown. He had the rushing touchdown. Well, no, he had a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown. Kareem Hunt is 34 yards on 2 carries. Isaiah Pacheco has 16 yards on 1. Xavier Worthy has 9 yards on 1. And then Smith has 4 yards on 1. Receiving, Tyquan Thornton has 90 yards on 3 receptions. He's just been amazing ever since coming to Kansas City. Brown has 23 on 2. That's Hollywood Brown. Travis Kelce has 17 on 3. Smith has 15 on 1. Juju Smith-Schuster has 8 on 1. Kareem Hunt has 8 on 1. Pacheco has 4 on 1. And then Xavier Worthy actually has -1 receiving yards on 2 attempts.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Tonight's first half highlights are presented by Target. Welcome to Monday Night Football. He's got his man. That's Kelce. Touchdown. That ball's knocked out. He goes right for the football. Holmes keeps. Touchdown, Kansas City. End zone. Touchdown. Target single week now with even bigger daily deals. About ready to start the second half. It'll be Kansas
Getting ready for the second half here from Jacksonville, Florida at Everbank Stadium.
We'll welcome you back inside the broadcast booth. There was an answer there at the end of that half, Troy, from the Jacksonville defense. First part of this game, Kansas City was able to do what they wanted.
Alrighty, here's the second half.
They had to, and now I think for Jacksonville, there's some things that have worked against you, but you're in a one-score game, so it's all still out in front of you.
And Rashard Smith gets a good return down to the 32.
30 moments ago, Laura Rutledge caught up with Liam Cohen.
Thanks, Joe. Liam, when you look at what your offense needs to do in this second half, what's most important for Trevor Lawrence and company?
And we got to take care of the football. Obviously, you know, that we had the unfortunate, deal at the 1, but just got to go calmly operate. 1 play at a time, play the next play, regardless of what just happened.
That's the Jags' first time trailing at halftime this season.
I like that. Okay,
Kind of crazy.
defense right now.
And he lost a game, so.
Yeah, we've let him out a little bit more to his right, which is something.
And is that Pacheco? Brought down behind the line of scrimmage anyway. And yes, that is Pacheco.
And go play our game.
Deep breaths. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Yeah. Deep breaths, and that was a Lewickin coming on a blitz there. Thank you, Laura. And the Chiefs.
So 2nd and 10. Didn't lose any.
First carry by Pacheco.
I think Liam Cohen was talking to himself as much as anyone about taking a deep breath.
The 3 touchdown drives in that first half. Creed Humphrey takes a peek back at Mahomes. It's 2nd and 10.
And Mahomes to Kelsey, that's complete for about 8 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 2.
It is pretty remarkable when you watch Travis Kelsey all these years with Patrick Mahomes, and it's just like they're, out in a field somewhere, and you just tell a guy, hey, go get Oakland, and that's essentially what he does. And the chemistry that those two have together, he just knows what he's going to do. He doesn't surprise him, and when Mahomes is in a bind, Travis Kelsey's typically the guy who's getting free to give him a place to go with the football.
3rd down and 2. Low snap pressure on the edge.
And Mahomes incomplete to Hollywood Brown. All right, so they'll probably just punt this away.
Dallas Cowboys here with the Jaguars, and it's 3-0.
Well, they don't blitz a lot, this Jags defense, but they do on this play. They rush 6. They play man across the board. A little contact there at the end. Not enough, in my opinion, for a call. But Jordan Lewis, he was
So
one of
Matt
those
Arzo will
key
come
guys
out
that
to punt
they
it
brought
away.
in. I thought he was outstanding last year.
3 and out for the Chiefs. Did not expect
And
that.
he's been even better this year for the Jaguars.
Parker Washington waiting for the punt from Ariza.
Why do so many dumb names? Like, why can't you just have like an easy name to pronounce? Like, who has an easy name? You know? Travis Hunter. That's just an easy name. Or Tim Patrick. Why can't everyone just have an easy name? Why do we have to have like Bishal Tootin? Or fucking Charles O'Menahue. Like, why do we have to have so many fucking dumb names?
That's a big deal. Wait till you see the deal of the day.
I would give 1/2 off.
Legend. Guys, over here.
Can we keep her?
Do you think we went too big?
Nope.
Do you remember where we parked?
Nope.
It's Target Circle Week with daily deals so big you can't miss them.
Hello, Penny. You killed me.
See, Grandma,
It took me a long time.
Dodgers up 2-0 in the series.
For a reason.
And the Cubs are tied with the Brewers 3-3 in the bottom of the 2nd. That's in Milwaukee. The Dodgers beat the Phillies 4-3. That's in Philly to go up 2-0. The Brewers lead that Cubs-Brewers series 1-0. They're in game 2 right now.
How about Peyton Manning?
It's quitting time. Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Get any hand-tossed, pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Your favorite pizza at our best price. It's Domino's Best Deal Ever, but it's not forever, so get it before it's gone. Only at Domino's.
LAPD on scene.
Over 8 seasons, 911 has faced every emergency on Earth. This week, they'll go where no first responders have gone before.
911, what is your emergency?
A cotton boll divided. Bitter neighbors clash. A seismic showdown in the Red River rivalry. Oklahoma, Texas. Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on ABC.
Your next WWE event is the 7th annual Crown Jewel for the first time down under in Perth, Australia. Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern. John Cena continues his retirement tour, plus the men's and women's Crown Jewel championships are on the line. Unlock your access and stream it exclusively on the ESPN app or go to stream.espn.com WWE. Third time the Jaguars start inside their own 15. It's ETN.
And Etienne gets about an 8-yard gain.
He takes it out to the 20. Bolton on the stop and a gain of 7.
Gain of 7. Second and 3.
I talked about him earlier. This guy's just everywhere. It's incredible what he's able to do. And this defense in general, when you talk about all the things that Steve Spagnuolo is able to do within this group, I talked about every week is kind of a different game plan in itself. It's because so many of these players have been in the system for 3+ years. So pretty smart group. They got a lot of versatility. They do a lot of different things with them.
Travis Hunter out there on offense for the Jaguars.
Etienne gets the first down.
And Etienne goes upfield and gets a first down as he gets 8.
And anytime you come in and you play the Chiefs, you better have an answer for Chris Jones. So the Jaguars, what are they going to do? Well, they're going to try to get 4 hands on him, as most teams do. But you can't always do it. So sometimes you're asking a lineman to be able to block him one-on-one, and they've done a good job on him. We've not talked about Chris Jones in that first half, but he's one of those guys, as soon as you start to think you've got him under control, the game's on the line and he'll totally wreck it.
Anton Harrison was banged up on that last play. He is limping off the field.
Oh, Anton Harris
comes into the lineup. He played some right tackle in their win at San Francisco last Sunday.
The right tackle.
He's also been battling a knee issue.
Anton Harrison.
In that tape piece, and those two
slipped
know
off
each
the
other
field
well from McCary's days with the Ravens.
I think Anton Harrison, I think he's a rising star. He just gets better and better. Hopefully he'll be okay and be able to...
And then Lawrence the fake to ETN, but Lawrence going to take it himself, and then he's going to throw it long, and that's complete to Travis Hunter! What a throw! What a catch! That was amazing! Wow! That was beautiful!
In his rookie season, 44 yards.
Wow! Covered there by Chamari Connor, but not covered that well. That was beautiful. They're inside the 30 now. And another pass to Travis Hunter, but he'll get no gain there.
The backfield by ETN. He picks up Drew Tranquil. And that pressure, though, is what initially gets Lawrence moving, and he does an excellent job just giving Travis Hunter a place to try to make a play. Well, they needed that.
They called illegal contact on that last play, so it'll bring up first down and 5.
Okay.
Call against Kansas City.
First and 5 here.
That good tackle by Jaden Hicks on Travis Hunter, but
after the Chiefs flag.
And now first down and 10.
Oh wait, what? Why is it first and 10 now?
The Chiefs
okay, whatever. This game is dumb.
Under 5. Lawrence finds his tight end Munt.
And that's complete to Munt. Johnny Munt.
Tight end Brenton Strange is questionable to return with a hip injury. He is on the sideline with his helmet off, so this is the second catch of the year for Johnny Munt.
Yeah, that's those throws there by Trevor Lawrence. Those are the things he does best. When he's able to be decisive, get his foot in the ground, the outbreaking routes, he's really good at it.
Yeah, Brenton Strange on the sidelines right now. Helmet off.
Tight end in football through the early part of the year.
Banged up.
And they miss him, even with Johnny Munt making that play.
And that's a first down by Bishal Tootin.
It's a first down. Got a good block from
Bishal Tootin.
Good first possession for the Jaguars here in this second half. And now Munt comes out. Travis Hunter checks back in.
When you look at Bishal Tootin and how he's built and the way in which he runs, he reminds me an awful lot of Travis Etienne. Not bad, only a little faster.
All right. And another handoff to Tootin. He gets 1 yard there.
Just inside the 11.
So 2nd and 9. They're not yet at the goal.
There's Brenton Strange. And
2nd and 8.
Man, he's done an excellent job
at the 9.
Catching the football and
or at the 10.
In the passing game. And he's just, you don't see a lot of them these days. You see a lot of these big wide receivers that play tight end, but he's been excellent in the run game.
They love to have him down here. They don't. Second and 8. Lawrence steps through.
And Lawrence takes it himself in for the touchdown. Trevor Lawrence brings it in there himself, and the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game up off of a 10-yard run from Trevor Lawrence to get the touchdown here in Jacksonville, Florida. Got 8:40 left.
They bring a 5-man rush when they bring Bolton along with the 4 downs, and it opens things up. You see the crease that opens for Lawrence, and really that's been a big.
That was beautiful.
Here tonight is Trevor Lawrence and his scramble.
And the kick by Cam Little is good. So they have tied this game up.
26th birthday. Trevor Lawrence has a 10-yard touchdown run. They will smile over on the sideline. Each quarterback with a rushing touchdown. And this one by number 16 ties us at 14.
With Prime Big Deal Days coming October 7th and 8th, greatness is a deal away. Shop deals up to 40% off this Prime Big Deal Day.
The new Monster menu is now at Burger King.
Really?
Frightfully fun for all families. Sink your teeth into the new Monster menu at BK.
You rule.
Don't wait. Ask your doctor about another treatment option. Learn more at ismtreatment.com.
For what you were going to do anyway, drink beer. With Buy Beer, Get Gear from the bat, you can just snap a photo of your receipt and upload it to the website to rack up points for exclusive merch. Get points for every purchase, whether you're grabbing a pint on draft, a case for a party, or a tall boy at the stadium. Any size, any product, anywhere you buy the bat. Buy Beer, Get Gear. Sign up now at rewards.thebatusa.com.
Small business owners across the country are using Amazon to pick up, store, and deliver their products.
Yeah, good boy.
Hot diggity dog, John. Small business owners across the country are using Amazon to pick up, store, and deliver their products. Smell the roses, Julia.
Another look at the game-time touchdown run by Trevor Lawrence, 10 yards.
Beautiful.
And the frustration is starting to set in for Big Chris Jones.
Yeah, you get a quarterback like we've seen from Trevor Lawrence tonight, and when he finds those creases and is able to keep it and run, boy, that just really
Rex
takes a lot
Phillips
out of you as a
retires.
defense, especially the pass rushers that are coming after the quarterback. And we've seen that now several
They'll
times.
kick that away.
It's been a big part of this offense for Jacksonville.
Smith on the return.
And Rashard Smith
Got hit hard after getting across the 30.
gets to like the 32.
Chiefs ball, tie game. Let's talk about the Jaguars. They played a winning round in 2022 as we go to Sawgrass and the Island Green. They won the AFC South. Then last year they finished with the 5-game winning streak. Next 2 seasons went into the drink. Missed the playoffs in 23 last year, 4-13 this year. Liam Cohen, better than most. Better than most. He's playing with a flag in. Jackson DeVille, their mascot, was teeing off on a short par 3 with a driver.
projects his buddies out for with.
Play action.
And Mahomes, that's complete to Worthy.
And a nice gain on first down of 9.
9-yard reception by Xavier Worthy, but now he looks fucking hurt again.
Was questionable with some
Dude, not again. I really want this guy to be good.
Sure what it might look like before the game and if he would in fact play. And it looks like that might be something
Fuck.
that he re-aggravated.
I mean, he's up and, jogging away, but he definitely has a limp in that jog.
With a bad shoulder, a dislocated shoulder, and now went down and
this is his first game back.
Grabbing at the ankle into the sideline he goes. They'll look at him, and it's 2nd down and 1 for the Chiefs.
Second and 1. And that's to Pacheco. He gets the first down.
I was going to say, Joe, you look at this Jaguars
few yards
team
gain.
in general, what they've done. When Liam Cohen got the job as the head coach, he said that they were going to be tough. And people think, well, that involves running the football, stopping the run. But he also meant being mentally tough. And this team, down 7-0, they have the fumble by Trevor Lawrence. They don't score. Kansas City goes down, makes it 14-0. And ever since then, it's been Jacksonville, and they've climbed back in this game. I don't know that other Jaguar teams in years past would have come back from that, but they've shown a lot to be back in this game and all knotted up.
And Mahomes to Pacheco. And Pacheco gets the first down. That was a 11-yard reception.
Well, I'll say that looked like they were going to have him short. He just kept takes a miss. Does an excellent job of picking up this first down.
Worthy is back out there for Kansas City.
Nice.
And it was immediate what he brought back to this.
Worthy's back in the game.
In their home win,
Just had to shake it off a little.
Banged up Baltimore Ravens.
And Mahomes to Worthy once again. It's complete. And Worthy gets about 9.
The rookie, as we said early, and we'll say it again.
So that Worthy's getting some action here.
It would be about a 50-50 split, offense and defense. 40 plays defense, 40 plays offense, and get balance back into the game for Travis Hunter.
Yeah, he played more defense in the first quarter, didn't so much in the second quarter, but that's a good matchup with him on Xavier Worthy. And watching him, I thought he came out of the gate struggling a little bit defensively the first 2 games of the season, but you can tell he's gotten more comfortable here the last few weeks.
And a handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco gets the first down and inside the 30.
First down.
To the 26.
Hunter with 23 on offense in this game, 12 on defense so far. And it's a first down for Kansas City, under 6 to go, quarter number 3.
Well, you're going to see the cut by Pacheco here as he gets bottled up, and then he finds the crease on the backside. Nobody's there. And I know in visiting with Andy Reid, he had the injury last year where he broke his fibula, and it just haven't been as explosive as he was back in 23. Andy says it's just a matter of opportunities.
Here's Smith on the outside.
And Brashard Smith gets the first down.
And the yards are coming in chunks right now for the Chiefs.
Yeah, you get them, you get the running game going a little bit, you get the quick passing game, and then as a defense, you're just kind of on your heels. You're not sure what's coming, and especially when you get down to this end of the field with the Kansas City Chiefs. Anyone who's watched them over the years, it's like Andy Reid's got a whole different call sheet down here in the red zone, like it's an entirely new offense. And they're liable to throw anything at you. Anybody can get the football down here.
Anthony Campanelli, first-time defensive coordinator, trying to figure it out. On first down,
Mahomes incomplete. That was to Tyquan Thornton.
All 5 offensive linemen have made every start so far this season. We talked about
but they're
John
the
Simmons,
16.
the rookie, first-round pick from Ohio State, who injured his knee last year.
He's 2nd and 10.
He was questionable before the kickoff. He not only has played, he's played every snap tonight.
Yeah, I think they found him something with him. It wasn't pretty to begin the year. I thought he had his best game last week. There's Andy Heck. He's been here as long as Andy Reid on the original staff in his 13th year. Done a great job.
Offensive line coach watching.
And Mahomes
spins. Fakes the pass.
was looking for Kelsey, but not available. And Mahomes just runs it for about 8 yards, honestly. That's pretty damn good.
Third down coming up.
Well, that's some of those hits that Patrick Mahomes took in the first 2 games. He came into this game as the leading rusher, and all but 7 yards of that came in the first 2 weeks. He was asked to run a lot. He was scrambling. He was under pressure.
It's an 8-yard run by Patrick Mahomes there.
A lot like what he just took.
Matt Nagy.
Matt Nagy, the offensive coordinator for Kansas City.
No sacks for Jacksonville yet tonight. He was sacked only once against the Ravens. They're down and 2. Over the middle.
Oh.
Sets up first and goal.
And that's complete to Hollywood Brown. But Hollywood Brown did take a hard hit, but he's back up and doesn't seem fazed by it.
Yeah, really strong, because Hollywood Brown knew the safety was coming down to tackle him. He wanted to pull up. You can see as he comes across,
it's first and
he
goal
wants to
now.
just kind of sit down in the hole because he knows Winger, number 42, is coming. But Mahomes kind of leads him, and he knows he's going to get hit, yet strong hands. And makes
First and goal at the 4. And brought down at the line of scrimmage. That was Kareem Hunt.
Who stuffed that play, no gain.
Well, I'll say that's a job description I'm not familiar with. You know, down there in the trenches like that, taking on 300-pound offensive linemen and told, hey, just don't move. And Hamilton, he didn't.
See, the Chiefs have struggled in goal-to-goal situations this season.
Really, they've only had 43% touchdowns on goal situations.
On second down.
And that's intercepted by Jacksonville! Wow! Devin Lloyd with the interception, and he keeps on taking it down. He will go all the way. Devin Lloyd with a pick 6. Oh my God! And Jacksonville will take the lead. Wow! Devin Lloyd with a 99-yard interception return for the touchdown.
He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week this past week for his performance in the win.
That was beautiful.
With 2 interceptions. Looks like he'll be getting the award again this week.
Also the defensive player of the month.
Wow.
Playing out of his mind.
He is having a year.
And the extra point is good from Cam Little.
The Jaguars are up 7. They came in leading the league in takeaways.
Oh, wait, no, yeah.
And Devin Lloyd has been the man in the middle getting it done.
That was beautiful.
And he takes it
Devin Lloyd
9 yards.
to give the Jags the lead.
For the first time tonight, the 3-1 Jaguars have a lead.
This is Legal Evil from Liberty Mutual, who helps save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
And his partner Doug is the gentleman under the security guard.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Week 6 of the NFL season kicks off with Thursday Night Football starting at 8:15 p.m. Eastern on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus. People I see, they just need a little help. Workout wear is my only wear. The solution is easy. Stitch Fix. Just take a quick quiz to share your size, style, and budget, and your stylist will send personalized looks right to your door. Stitch Fix. Online personal styling for everyone. This is a meal. We're talking tender steak. We're talking cheesy. We're talking dipping in a dip-sized soup. Well, get a dip of that. Ciabatta dippers are back. It just feels good at Panera.
Stitch Fix is so convenient. You go through the style quiz. What is your style? It's a kind of there's no subscription. If I look good, I feel good. Stitch Fix does that for me. Stitch Fix, online personal styling for everyone.
This is a meal. We're talking tender steak. We're talking cheesy. We're talking dipping in a dip fried soup. Well, get a dip of that. Our dippers are back. It just feels good at Panera. Hey, if you're dry skin, I'm craving the Ceramizing CeraVe. CeraVe, the 3 essential
That was
ceramides,
beautiful.
helps restore my skin barrier so I can lock in moisture for up to 48 hours. CeraVe moisturizers.
And now introducing new CeraVe anti
Beautiful.
care.
This is a meal. We're talking tender steak. We're talking cheesy. We're talking dipping in a dip-sized soup. Well, get a dip of that. Ciabatta dippers are back. It just feels good at Panera.
Designing Success is brought to you by KFC. What a play by Devin Lloyd, the AFC Defensive Player of the Month.
That's his 4th interception of the year, and they all look the same. He's reading the quarterback's eyes. He comes underneath, and then here he is off to the races. And at the end of this, he tucks it. Tom Coughlin, the former head coach here, would be awfully proud of this. I'm tight. And he takes it all the way for 99 yards. He has had a great start for this year.
Rashard Smith, the rookie, looking for lightning.
Oh, shit!
All over the place, and 3 of them waiting.
That was Rashard Smith. Gets a very nice play there. First down and much more, but a flag is down.
And it is. It was a 62-yard return, but it's coming back.
Oh, it's going back. Oh, yeah, that was just a return. I was not even paying attention. I'll be completely honest.
During the return, holding. Return team number 43. 10-yard penalty, first down.
It's against Jeff Cochran, a backup linebacker. Guilty of the hold, the 99-yard return on the interception. The longest pick 6 in Jaguars history, and here's the penalty on Cochran that takes away a 60-plus-yard return.
Right hand there, it's under the shoulder pad. They see the pin, and that's what got the officials' attention. But it was a big time return, all for naught.
On first down, Mahomes out to his right.
And Mahomes gives that to Worthy. That's good for the first down.
Catch by Worthy, able to secure it before going out of bounds.
You talk about the year that Devin Lloyd has had, and this is a guy who was in his 5th year as we take another look to make sure he caught this ball. And he does, but they did not exercise the 5th-year option. So he's a free agent after this. In fact, they didn't even name him the starter coming into the year. He was in a competition with Ventrell Miller, and he came in a little upset, not too pleased with how he was being treated, and man, he has taken it out on every opponent this year.
And Mahomes gets that complete to Hollywood Brown. That's for about 6.
Let's send it down to Laura.
We know that's incomplete.
Something really
I'm sorry.
interesting, Joe and Troy. He said when you're playing against the Chiefs, you have to think about defending 2 plays in every single play. So the first play is whatever Andy Reid calls. The second play is whatever Patrick Mahomes does. He was really dialed in going into this game with some things he had seen on film.
Yeah, Laura, and that one happened so fast. But Mahomes didn't see him.
Everything does happen so fast.
It's incomplete to Hollywood Brown.
It's hard then for the quarterback to check what's out in front of the receiver, Juju Smith-Schuster, who is trying to get the ball too.
2nd and 10 now.
Mahomes complete to Worthy.
Gave up a little bit of yardage.
Yeah.
He's going to be 2 yards shy of a first down.
Well, like I
So
said,
3rd and 2.
When you play as much zone coverage as Jacksonville likes to play, then you do it because you don't want to give up the big play, but you also then have eyes on the ball, and it's why Jacksonville has been able to get the interceptions that they've been able to get. But when you give a guy like Mahomes time in the pocket like they just did, in the zone coverage, some receivers in some open holes.
Third down, Mahomes.
And Mahomes will get the first down. He'll take it himself. He ran there. And they'll probably just run the clock down to the end of the quarter.
Here in Troy, 5 teams came back from double digits down to win. All of that yesterday. Tennessee, Miami, Denver, New Orleans, Washington. This game was 14-0 Kansas City, and the Jaguars have fought their way back and lead by 7.
They should be able to play it now.
Back in this game. It's been an impressive performance up to this point.
Oh, wow, they actually did. And they gave it to Pacheco, and Pacheco gets about 6, but a flag is down.
Holding. Offense is a 76. 3-yard penalty. First down.
First down. And that'll end the third quarter.
Time to go to the fourth. Home team up 7.
The Jags are up 21-14 as we head to the fourth quarter from Jacksonville, Florida.
There are many quality ingredients that make Correos marinados so delicious. The most important of all, time.
The men's crown jewel championship. Cody Rhodes will face Seth Freakin' Rollins, who is the best of the best.
Stream Crown Jewel Saturday on the ESPN app.
It's all treats, no tricks when you play $200,000 Kashinko Live at Del Lago Resort and Casino. Saturdays in October, you could win a sweet share of a $200,000 cash prize. Only at Del Lago, located off the New York State Thruway.
People always say less is more. But that never made sense to us. Because with Verizon, you get more for less. Like, if you add mobile to your home internet, you get 4 lines for $25 a line per month. That means you save $5 a line per month. So you spend less and get more. Now that makes perfect sense to us. Add a mobile plan and start getting more for less today.
You mean tell me, your new boyfriend can know nothing about football.
Oh, he touched it down.
Bro, so the team. And still fit in just fine.
Have you tried the bet?
Oh, great fumble.
Great fumble? That's a Hail Mary.
If your employer doesn't supply healthcare coverage and you don't qualify for Medicare or Medicaid, you need to give us a call right now. Private healthcare is private health insurance for ages 65 and under with no deductible. To get the coverage you need, call the number on the screen now.
Step into the spotlight and make every visit unforgettable. From exquisite dining, spectacular live shows, and big wins, Del Lago Resort and Casino is where winning moments come to life. Winning moments start here.
Jacksonville has it.
And another takeaway for the Jacksonville defense.
Jaguars have had 3 takeaways at least in each game, and this is their only takeaway of the night. But boy, did Devin Lloyd make it count.
Yeah, he sure did. And again, I just cannot overstate.
So it's first and 19.
How good he has been.
They're getting ready to start the fourth quarter here from Jacksonville, Florida.
In pass rushing, he's been great. In run defense, where he's been outstanding.
First and 19 for the Chiefs.
We've got 4 interceptions now, and that was an area where he had been struggling coming in.
First down at 19. Aired out.
And Mahomes there's that one out. Incomplete. Intended for Worthy, but nowhere near it.
Well, Wingard, he's back there playing center field, and his job is to be the deepest guy and not let anybody past him. And then the further they get down the field, him being able to make a play on the ball. And Worthy, he's able to get past Hunter. And here comes Wingard. I mean, he's just trying to get going as fast as he can to maybe get ready to say, uh-oh, this guy might be a little faster than I thought. Uh-oh.
Here's an
yeah, wow.
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter's hurt.
Yeah, you don't know if that's a muscle pull or it might be, but he had to
Maybe.
open it up to try to keep up with Worthy.
Play clock is at 0. Flag is thrown. Did they get a timeout?
Delay a game. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
It's dumb of them. They need it's fucking stupid.
You get a big play like that down the field on a throw, trying to get everybody back in the huddle and get the play called. You're up against the clock. Here's another look at Hunter at the end of that.
And getting everybody's attention to say he's coming out.
Yeah, Travis Hunter came out. He's limping. He was jogging, but he was limping.
Anticipated him playing more defense in this game was because of the speed that Kansas City has on the offensive side of the ball. They've got 3 wide receivers that are sub 4.3 runners.
Second and 24.
Second and 24 after the delay.
Mahomes.
Here's another deep shot.
There's that out. And that's incomplete.
Made by Monteric Brown.
Start throwing the ball down the field this far, you put a lot of pressure on defensive backs, the guys who aren't typically accustomed to playing the football. And it looked like Mahomes had a shot up the seam, but Monteric Brown, he's made a couple plays now tonight. He's able to come across, and he gets his hand on it. He screened the quarterback again, and just excellent work. You had Eric Murray trying to carry it, but
Third and 24.
it's a lot easier to look at than it is to do.
Third down and 24.
Mahomes looks like he's going to air it out again.
Just a 3-man rush. And off he goes.
He runs a little bit.
Got down by Lucan.
So.
And it's 4th down. After Mahomes carried it for about 13.
4th and 10, they're midfield.
So
You
punt
start
it away.
saying, well, you try to take a chance, and it's a little early for that.
Hunter's out there. Matt around. Penalties hurting the Chiefs. The big penalty on the kick return by Rashard Smith. Cochran guilty of that, and then a couple of penalties on that possession. Back them up.
They punt that away.
And they have to punt. Their catch.
Yeah, he was caught. Just kneeled down.
Well, it would have been a 62-yarder from where
This
they
drive will
were.
start at the
Harrison
12.
Butker's career record. But you don't make it. You're leaving Jacksonville in a great field position.
The St. John's River taxi and a view of the city in Jacksonville, where the Jaguars lead by 7.
He's just been really distant lately. Maybe he's scared of commitment or getting hurt. What do you think? Yeah, totally. Okay, Bridgewater, you're in.
Teddy Bridgewater, back up, listen.
If only there were backups in real life.
Go.
But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
You think he's scared of commitment?
Exactly.
I'm not a mechanic. It's not your job to fix it.
This right here, ESPN Bet. This is the sportsbook made for sports fans. The fans who never miss a snap. You can track every bet while you watch ESPN. Getting cooked in fantasy? With your ESPN fantasy roster right in the app, you can still walk away with a W. Whatever kind of fan you are, ESPN Bet's got you covered. With everything you need to bet smarter and score more from the game. And right now, get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 bet.
Field beneath the stadium lights, who deserves our highest praise. Rather, it is the one out of the arena. Those who, when the crowd has gone home, still labor in the service of others. Who, with no thought of glory, offer their hand to those who stumble. They are pillars of their community. They do not wait for the call. They step forward. They do not ask for credit. They give of themselves freely. They are protectors. So in a world quick to praise talent, let us never forget to honor character.
You were trimming your pot plants for drying and couldn't Bro, what the, you're growing weed?
Tonight's game recap is brought to you by State Farm.
Bro, you're growing weed?
Bolt makes the play, knocks
You're
it
like
away.
the fucking weirdest
Lawrence
guy,
with a 7-0
but also like the
14-0
fucking coolest guy
9-yard touchdown
who's
run
ever been in here.
by Mahomes. This tied the game. Trevor Lawrence with his legs, a 10-yard run. And then moments ago, it was Devin Lloyd who took that interception 99 yards for the go-ahead points. Meanwhile, the Jaguars do not have Robert Hainsey in at center.
Yeah, that
Big
was...
ad, the free agent from Tampa Bay. He's out. He's been looked at on the sideline a couple of times. And with this full moon, Jonah Monheim, a rookie from USC, will take over. And we'll check in with Laura.
Joey's hoping for some good luck with the full moon, but because of the pick six, Jonah
Oh,
Monheim
it's
got
center.
extra time practicing
It's center,
snaps,
Jonah
and Trevor Lawrence
Monheim
Trevor told
is
him
taking
looks
over.
Perfect, and we'll keep an eye on what's going on with Hainsey.
Yeah, Robert Hainsey has he's not in the game right now.
Difference here in Jacksonville, as he did in Tampa Bay before losing his job to Graham Barton. 2nd and 7. This is a pick.
Yeah, that's a pick! The Chiefs have it! The Chiefs have picked up the football! Trevor Lawrence throws an interception. Wow, this game just keeps getting crazier.
To catch that for his first interception of the year, and the Chiefs down 7 are out.
Rolling on the field is an interception by the defense, first down.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy.
The offense for Kansas City will be on the field. The interception by Lawrence is 5th of the year. McDuffie gets it. Chiefs have it, down 7.
Miller time.
That's crazy.
And the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller time.
Brenton Strange won't return to the game.
Fresh, no bad stuff.
With garlic,
Cumin, coriander, it's super tender.
do you see? People love it, and it's so good with our new Red chimichurri. You're gonna want to put it on everything. 10 out of 10 flavor.
The best new cars make the best used cars at Verdict Toyota. So come get 4.99 for 60 financing on all Toyota Gold certified used Corolla, Camry, and RAV4 models. Shop 24/7 at verdicttoyota.com.
Hi, it's Mike from Sharon Chevrolet on Route 31 in Clay. Do you want your best deal on a new Chevrolet? Come see us today. We make it simple. We have a great inventory of SUVs in stock. Whether you are looking to lease or buy, we've got the SUV that you're looking for. Stop in for a test drive and see why your friends, family, and neighbors are making the smart choice. Come see us today at Sharon Chevrolet, Route 31 in Clay. We make it simple.
Hey, it's your dry skin. I'm craving the ceramides in CeraVe. CeraVe with 3 essential ceramides helps restore my skin barrier so I can lock in moisture for up to 48 hours. CeraVe moisturizers.
And now introducing new CeraVe Anti-Dandruff Hair Care.
This is a meal. The melty ciabatta dipper is so delicious they have you dipping in sink meal.
Way.
The fan favorite ciabatta dippers are back. It just feels good at Panera. At Verdict Toyota, all of our hand-picked pre-owned Toyota models offer terrific value for the money. And so do our other carefully chosen used rides. Find better used every day at Verdict Toyota in Cicero. Shop verdicttoyota.com.
You can see on that last play, Parker Washington, he's trying to come down here, and then you've got Jaden Hicks, who he's playing the tight end, and as he comes across to cover the tight end, he bangs right into Parker Washington, and Trevor Lawrence is expecting Washington to be able to get the ball.
And Mahomes gets that to Kelsey, and that's within the 5.
Russell, that looked like interference.
Absolutely. Ball was in the air. The expected receiver in the vicinity was contacted. Beckton's the goal to make the play. That's a big miss. That should have been pass interference.
I mean, a huge, huge miss as it gives Kansas City on the McDuffie interception the ball just inside the 20, and now here they are at the 5, 1st and goal after a miss on what should have been pass interference against Jaden Hicks.
All right. So 1st and goal at the 5.
Jacksonville defense to keep Mahomes and company out of the end zone. Here is Hunt.
And Kareem Hunt Touchdown!
And the Chiefs take advantage of the takeaway.
That's a touchdown from Kareem Hunt. A 5-yard rushing touchdown. And they are an extra point away from tying it up.
The way that he finishes this run, Eric Murray,
This game's been crazy.
Player himself. He fills the hole, and here he is as he steps up, and here comes Kareem Hunt. It's one-on-one. He just blows right through him for the touchdown.
5-yard run, second touchdown of the year for Kareem Hunt.
Here comes the extra point.
High snap, good hold.
And the extra point is good from Harrison Butker.
Only 43 seconds after the takeaway. Hunt takes it in. This good one on Monday, October 6th, is tied fourth quarter.
The game is tied. That's just what we wanted.
That's right, you're a winner. But unbelievably, Hunt is back. This guy's a winner. She is too. He's a winner. And so is he. Finally a winner. Now you're getting it. Go directly to McDonald's and get your...
After last week's boring game.
Is back. Greetings, Pilgrim. And it must be seen on the biggest screen possible.
How cool.
It's the best time you have at the movies. I just can't get enough. Sean Aries, City PG-13. Get tickets now.
I checked Allstate first, saved hundreds on my car insurance. Fortunately, I didn't check to see if anyone was watching before I stole cotton candy from a child. Checking Allstate first was really smart. Not checking the Jumbotron, not smart. Well, at least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds. Was it worth it? Yeah.
With Prime Big Deal Days coming October 7th and 8th, greatness is a deal away. Shop deals up to 40% off this Prime Big Deal Days.
Hi, you might know me from my other job, but I'm a business owner too. Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. Love it. And unlimited double miles means we earn more too. Sweet, right? And when we travel, we get access to over 1,000 airport lounges. I could get used to this. The Capital One Venture X business card. What's in your wallet?
I still get butterflies to this day. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of things I think about leading up to the game. Energy builds off of energy, and I think it's fans.
Next Monday, we'll bring you 2 games on Monday Night Football, 7:15.
Yeah, I won't be live next Monday for Monday Night Football. Because I'll be watching with Dom.
Our group will be bringing you the Chicago Bears coming off a bye against the Washington Commanders, coming off a win where they scored point after point after point, won that ball game 27-10 at the Chargers yesterday. Both games
I think my next NFL stream
ESPN app.
depends. I don't even know when it will be. Maybe next Thursday.
Kick it away. Chance for a return by Allen.
Steelers, Bengals, maybe. I don't even know how I want to do that one.
Is hit and dropped by Butker. 38-yard return.
Well, I might do the London game.
Skycam brought to you by NyQuil. As we are getting late into the evening here, just after 10:30 here locally in the East, and with 12:13 to go, we're tied at 21.
You know, Joe, you mentioned a moment ago about some of those big comebacks, and I just want to tip my hat to Denver and Bo Nix and what they were able to do coming back yesterday and being able to win that ball game. And even last night, what a great game they had on Sunday night. And for Mike Vrabel and Drake May, congratulations, pal.
So good.
Yeah, they head off to Etienne.
Really showed something last
Gets
night.
about 5.
Etienne takes it up the middle, brought down by Chamari Connor, a gain of 5, and some pushing and shoving, no flags after the play.
Well, right now, I mean, you got a little different mindset than what you had the last time you took the field. If you're Trevor Lawrence, you had a 7-point lead. You're wanting to run the football. The only problem is that outside of Trevor Lawrence, they have not been able to run the ball. They've had just a little over 3 yards per carry average, taking his rushes out of it. But that's ideally what they wanted to do the last possession. Still a good formula here if they're able to take time off the clock and score.
And a handoff to Etienne, and he gets brought down, but he gets about 4.
Both quarterbacks are the leading rushers in this game.
3. He got 3.
Now with that carry,
So it's 3rd and 2.
Etienne slides just in front of Trevor Lawrence with 45 on the night. It's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Jacksonville's converting 50% tonight. Third.
I haven't had any field goals tonight.
On this down.
All right,
Travis
dog.
Hunter back in the game for Jacksonville. That's good news. Robert Hainsey's still out.
Chester.
Anton Harrison back at right tackle.
I love you. And Lawrence gets the first down. Lawrence brings it himself for the first down, then runs out of bounds.
And the defender was caught. They either had to bail on Etienne and give up the completion, or stay with Etienne, and Lawrence would get it with his legs. Here is a little Travis Hunter night. They try to get him involved any way that they can. Here's the play of the night. Him coming back, 2 defenders making the big play. Then has to try to cover Travis Kelce, and they moved up in the draft to get him, and the versatility that he brings is unparalleled.
Etienne gets about 3 there. When a flag is down.
Indication is that it's against KC.
Holding. Defense number 92. 5-yard penalty added on to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
That's Derek Noddy, who they made a trade with the Jets to get him back. Guilty of a hold, and that will add to the 4-yard carry by Etienne.
Well, Joe, you mentioned earlier about me playing with Deion Sanders in '96 when he became a two-way player, and it is challenging trying to get the work on the practice field when someone is playing both sides of the ball, and something's got to give a little bit, but sure sounds like Travis Hunter is doing about the best job he can of it. Play action.
And Lawrence, incomplete to Thomas Jr.
By Trent McDuffie, who is
That's incomplete to Brian Thomas.
corners in the league.
Yes, he is. And
McDuffie has a wardrobe malfunction, I guess we could say.
There was nowhere to put this ball. In order to catch it for Brian Thomas, this ball was going to have to be absolutely perfect. And it was close. I mean, you had to lead him. But that's just excellent, excellent work by McDuffie.
Brian Thomas, no catches since the second quarter. McDuffie, an all-pro, first-teamer 2 years ago. 2nd and 10. Here's Etienne, and he's brought down.
And Etienne is brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Travis Hunter out to the left. That wasn't there. And then Tranquil took care of that completion to Etienne, a loss of 3.
Yeah, it was good discipline.
So 3rd and 13.
Because Jacksonville is they're trying to get the defense to react here with Etienne.
At the KC 42.
And let's show the screen out to the left, and then let's circle in behind and get the ball out here. And it didn't fool anybody in the red helmets.
Be a long field goal from here. I guess just trying to get a few more yards. Lawrence, complete to Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter gets brought down. But I think this is within field goal range now.
To this attempt, and they were looking at 60 yards. Now, Cam Little,
Got about, what, 6 there?
But now they're well within his range. Make this a little bit easier. But a good job here by Travis Hunter. Once he gets the ball, just getting up the field, get as much as you can out of it.
4th and 5.
They wouldn't have tried this
Got
even
5 yards there.
if they hadn't gotten any yards.
He hit from 70 during the preseason. At the other end of the field.
So here's Cam Little with a 52-yard attempt.
For the lead.
And the kick is good. Cam Little will give the Jaguars the lead with a good field goal.
Everybody got a bigger leg over the offseason.
52 yards. Jaguars up 3.
Cam Little. Yeah, he had. Well, so it's stupid. It was in preseason. He had a 70-yard field goal. And I think that was it was the longest of all time. But it doesn't count because it didn't happen in a regular season game. Which is stupid. Like, I feel like other stats like that would matter. Like, if somebody got, like, 400 yards in a preseason game, yeah, obviously that doesn't, like, deserve to be, like, on lists and shit. But, like,
Oh, we're advertising.
you know,
Get 3 pieces of our crispy, juicy signature chicken.
field
for just
goal
$5.
like that,
How's that?
70-yard field goal, he deserves to get credit for that.
Great news from Jeremy and sales. It's lovely the AI sales agent.
It's the longest one.
Following up the leads 23%
I
faster.
think it's the longest by what? 4?
So I can tell the board that the company's more
It's by a
productive.
decent amount.
No, I wish. But you can tell them Jeremy and
And,
sales
like,
following up
it wasn't even just a scraper. Like, he actually got it in there.
Oh, Jeremy.
Probably could have gotten it from even longer.
Use AI. IBM helps you use AI to change how you do business. Let's create small business. IBM.
You are not one thing. You are all the things.
There's a time Will Ferrell pitcher for the Dodgers. Yeah, no, Will Ferrell pitched for like
Desert diamonds.
11 something teams in one day, or played for 11 something teams in one day.
As warm and alive as the desert itself. Sunlit whites, radiant champagnes, deep ambers, natural colors that reflect all the shades of you.
All the drama, all the analysis. Tonight's aerial coverage is brought to you by Goodyear. 3-point lead for Jacksonville with 8 minutes to go. Chiefs led 14-0. Jaguars took a 7-point lead on that 99-yard interception return for a touchdown by Devin Lloyd. Chiefs got a pick of their own by McDuffie. Turned it into the game-time points on a carry by Hunt. And the 52.
And they're going to give it off to the Chiefs offense. And
to the 30, and that's about it.
Rashard Smith gets it to the 30.
Smith, and a flag flies. And we'll remind you that last
Flag
year,
is down.
in winning 15 games, the Chiefs won 11 of them by 1 score or less. This year 0-2, the way they started the year.
During the return, personal foul, illegal double team block, number 81 of the return team. That's half the distance to the goal, first down.
That's Nico Remigio. Chiefs lost week 1 in Brazil by 6 to the Chargers, and then by 3 at home against Philly week 2. And they trailed by 3 here with 8 to go. Here's the call against Remigio, 81.
And that's a foul because he was deep. He came up with somebody who was short, and they blocked together in double team. That's illegal.
So that will push the ball back inside the 15.
And a handoff to Pacheco. He gets about 3.
With Eric Murray coming up from the safety spot to deliver the blow, a gain of 4.
Gain of 4.
Yeah, right now, you look at this defense, and they're going to continue to play their shell defense and just not give up any big play and then rally and hopefully be able to play the run. And Eric Murray, I mentioned him a little bit earlier, number 29, and this guy is physical. And he comes, as soon as he sees Ron, he comes up, just lowers the shoulder. But that's what's going to be required if we're going to be able to hold up against this run game.
So second and 6.
Eric Murray, a Chiefs draft pick in the 4th round in 2016, came from the Texans most recently to Jacksonville.
And Mahomes going to take it himself. Gets the first down and much more. Runs out of bounds inside the 30.
And a carry of 15 yards for Patrick Mahomes.
Well, Devin Lloyd, he kind of freelances a little bit here in that he takes the inside rush, and when he does, there's nobody then on the outside whatsoever because they're locked up in man coverage.
Oh wait, sorry, that's inside their 30, like the Chiefs 30. So.
No one there. He is the Chiefs' leading rusher. He was the season-leading
it's not
rusher
outside
coming in.
of it,
He
I
is
guess.
tonight, 55 yards. He stays on top of that list.
Yeah.
More than Pacheco.
I'm an idiot. Got a bit of ways to go. Mahomes throws it. That's complete by Juju Smith-Schuster.
And he's able to carry a couple of tacklers about
First down.
5 yards short of a first
Or is it
down.
just short?
Well,
Just
again,
short?
because of the speed that Kansas City has. You know, when these guys come off the ball running,
Yeah,
you
second and
just see
one.
The defenders, they just turn and take off. The underneath coverage when they're in zone, and it just opens up all kinds of stuff. And I've said it so many times, Patrick Mahomes, he is so instinctive, probably the most instinctive quarterback I've ever seen, knowing exactly where to attack the defense.
And Pacheco is brought down right, or no, maybe he got the first down.
And then with that extra effort at the end after they hit, Pacheco gets the first down.
He does.
Start talking about these guys and how they can fly, whether it's Worthy, Brown, or Thornton, all under 4.3, doing it either at the Combine or at their Pro Day. And with that speed, it opens up so much in the middle of the field.
Yeah, there's no doubt that Brett Veach, the general manager, as well as Andy Reid, they put a real premium on speed, and it can intimidate a defense.
And Mahomes gives that to Pacheco, passes it to him, and Pacheco gets about 6.
A gain of 6.
You just see the amount of space that's in
Second
the
and
defense,
4.
and it gets
That was a
better
pass to
because of the
Pacheco.
speed, the further they get away from the ball. But if you don't get pressure, you see these guys all take off and run. Here they are running here, they're running here.
Now they're at their
The speed
49.
behind them, and if you don't get to Mahomes, these guys, they just simply cannot hold on.
Well, they're not getting anywhere close to Mahomes with a 3-man rush, 4-man rush. Second and 4.
And Mahomes gets brought down. Oh, wait, no, he stays up. And Mahomes slides in to get the first down. Wow, that was a fucking fun play.
Somehow Mahomes able to keep his balance.
Trey Smith with the assist, the right guard. When Mahomes comes through this, you're going to see at the very end as he steps up, number 65, Trey Smith, doesn't get him there, and then there's big 65 who's kind of helping him along.
First down, Kansas City.
First and 10. 3:43. Hand off to Kareem Hunt.
He went over Murray.
Yep.
And on first
It's
down,
about 5.
he is able to get 6.
6.
It's a 3-point game. Remember that Harrison Butker has not been automatic this season. They have loftier
Harrison Butker's a
ambitions.
bitch.
The Chiefs, they want to get it in the end zone, but just file that away. Butker has 5 misses in 4 games overall. At least 1 miss per game when you add in his 2 missed extra points.
Well, this drive is going the way that the Chiefs want it to. They're keeping the clock running. They're methodically driving down the field. Ideally, they like to score that
All right.
touchdown. with as
30
little
minutes
time on
left.
the clock as they can.
Mahomes complete to Kelsey. That's the first down and much more.
40-yard completion to Travis Kelsey, who's number 3 in the all-time list for catches by a tight end.
He's got a knack, you know. I mean, you watch him as he comes off the ball, and Eric Murray, he's fluent on him. He's ready for him to cut across the middle and come up and make a play. But you know, this connection between those two is one of the best we've seen in football.
4 first downs on this drive that started with over 8 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. We're under 2.5.
One-on-one at the bottom with Tyquan Thornton.
And that's complete to Rashad Smith. And he gets about 6.
In Jacksonville, and this methodical drive is making
5, and that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
The Kansas City Chiefs, who have won 2 in a row.
The fuck?
2-2, taking on 3-1. Right now, the home team, the Jaguars lead by 3.
That was weird.
I got some troubles, but they won't last. And pretty soon all my troubles will pass. 'Cause I'm shoo shoo shoo, shoo shoo shoo, shoo 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 shoo, sugar town. If I had $1 million or 10, I'd give it to your world and then you'd go away and let me spend.
Gemini, which of these would be a little less expected?
Check out the alliums. They go great with the hydrangeas below.
Will those last till Saturday?
Yeah, they should last until Saturday if they're kept in water.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. This isn't just a restoration. It's a revival, because you know there's value in making space for your people. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Medalla, the mark of a fighter.
The Geico Gecko? I'm like speechless.
I love how I save $900 when switching for insurance.
You really do get more with Geico. Oh, Geico just makes things fast and easy.
And their customer service reps always know just what I need.
Did you just,
Is she allowed to do that?
She's mad with power.
Get more than just savings.
Coming up on the nationwide post game, we will hear from Mahomes and Lawrence, both coaches involved. We'll visit with one of the winning players. Take inside the winning locker room. That much, very much up in the air. Joe, Troy, what a night here in Jacksonville.
Yeah, 3-point game, Scott. Kansas City is just marching the ball down the field. A lot of their damage has been done on the ground. Mahomes on this
2-minute warning.
is 4 for 4 through the air for 31 yards. But he's carried the ball for 2 rushing first downs. And it's a second down here for Kansas City. Each team with 3 timeouts. Andy Reid's team down 3.
Yeah, and Liam calling it 2nd and 5 here, but he's got to start thinking about when he's going to be using those timeouts. A lot of it depends on what happens here on 2nd down, but they get a first down, they got to start using them.
They fake it to Pacheco. Pressure on Mahomes.
Pacheco. Oh.
Brown get both feet down. He did.
Brown got both feet down. That's complete. Pacheco with a pass. That was beautiful.
For 19 yards, here it is.
Wow. There's no reason for it to be under further review.
Nothing there that says he didn't catch it.
Because they literally caught it. So it's not a challenge, it's an official review. But there's nothing to fucking review because it's. Yeah.
To me, like, I thought it was good live, and I think it's good here. What do you see, Russell?
Yeah, he's got control of that ball. He's just bringing it down to his body. That's a catch.
And if it stands, it's 1st and goal from inside the 5.
After review, it's a completed catch.
Yep.
So, you get the timeout.
So Pacheco to Hollywood Brown. That was a good play.
Right now, I think Liam Cohen, they've got to decide, are we going to let him score?
See Pacheco getting in there with passing? That's cool.
And because they got a chance, they could force Jacksonville to burn some timeout.
1:53 left.
Okay, well, we got to score first.
First down and goal. Kareem Hunt in the backfield.
Yeah, that's a handoff to Kareem Hunt. And that's 2nd and 2.
Jacksonville uses
It's 1st and 4, now 2nd and 2.
Jalen Royals, a rookie,
at the
was
goal.
out there and in motion on that play.
And it will be a Jaguars timeout.
And what a game to wrap up what was a crazy Week 5 around the National Football League. We talked about these double-digit comebacks and some really great stories around the NFL. And here was Jacksonville down 14, then up by 7, and now leading by 3, but that's in danger.
You know, we thought coming into this game it was going to be a good game. What Kansas City has done the last couple of weeks, a big win last week against Baltimore, and then what Jacksonville has done, and it certainly has lived up to it. And you know, this thing's far from being over right now.
Yeah, each side with 3 timeouts. And now using their first is Jacksonville, so they've got 2 with 1:48 to go. Second and goal from the 2.
And Mahomes handoff to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt brings it in there for the touchdown. Touchdown Chiefs. And they are up by 3.
The all-important extra point to make it a 4-point game. And force the Jaguars to
Let's fucking go.
That was an impressive drive by the reigning AFC champ.
It really was, and it's just Patrick
Kareem Hunt with a 2-yard rushing touchdown.
They took over 6 minutes off the clock on that drive.
And the Chiefs take the lead with 1:45 left.
The touchdown here to Kareem Hunt, and now Trevor Lawrence. Well, first let's get the extra point. This is an important extra point here by Harrison Butker.
Harrison Butker with the extra point, and he gets that in there. So it's a 4-point game.
With Kansas City on top. Jacksonville with 2 timeouts.
So it doesn't look like what we have overtime. Unless the Jags get a quick touchdown and then Chiefs get a field goal, I guess.
They've got 1 minute and 45, and they still have 2 timeouts. So there's all the time.
Doesn't look like we'll have overtime.
Trevor Lawrence, and this is one of those moments. It's one of those defining moments for a quarterback, and one that could have a major
4-point game with 1:45 to go.
For Jacksonville, we came in, Joe, talking about it. Not all games are the same, even though they all count the same. This is a big moment for Jacksonville. Liam Cohen, Trevor Lawrence, and they've got all the time to get it done.
Mahomes with his arm and his legs. 5 for 5 through the air, 51 yards, 2 big runs for 20. And then Hunt takes it in. And it's 28-24. The lead for the team that since Patrick Mahomes has taken over quarterback,
it's been a good-ass game.
The season has not ended before the AFC Championship game.
It is. As someone who played and went to 4 consecutive, it's hard to
kick that off.
What they've been able to do.
The Jags offense will take over.
It goes out of bounds.
Flag.
Put the ball under the 40.
Wow.
That makes it a little bit easier with 45 and 2 times.
They'll get the ball up to the 40.
You don't see that a lot.
I mean, but they got to get the touchdown. Field goal's not going to help them.
Hard to beat. They typically don't make those kinds of mistakes and beat themselves.
So they got to get 60 yards here.
Teams mistakes tonight, some flags against Dave Toeb's crew. And the drive will begin at their own 40. 2 timeouts.
Jesus, KC has 465 yards. Jags have 267. And Lawrence is going to run around. He's just going to, he's going to run in there and get 6. Wow.
They're going to give him 6.
Wow, that was surprising after how that's a good runner right there.
And now would be the time for Chris Jones to make his mark. He's at the top.
It kind of is going by fast.
On second down and 4, Lawrence.
And Lawrence gets brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
And a timeout is taken.
Timeout Jags.
They're left with 1, and that is a loss of 3 and a sack for Chanel.
Well, it's a great job. Chris Jones is the one who forces them out of the pocket. They've got Walker Little, and then they bring a little help with Hunter Long at tight end. And so they got 2 guys over here there trying to take care of Chris. Little's a little late getting over to help, but he was the one who forces him out of the pocket. And then they've got the Chiefs there to finish it off. So he just has not been able to sit in the pocket and deliver the football the way he would like.
Karlaftis joined Chanel to bring down Trevor Lawrence, and now it's 3rd down and 7 with just over a minute to go.
3rd and 7. Got to come up with a big play here.
In center, Robert Hainsey is out. Anton Harrison, the right tackle, was out. Now he's back in there. And Travis Hunter is out there for the Jaguars.
And no Brenton Strange,
their top tight end.
Lawrence airs that out. And that's caught by Brian Thomas. And that's a first down. Amazing catch by Brian Thomas. Oh.
got the pressure on him or not, but he was under duress in the pocket. And for a guy who has struggled in the early part, you're right here off the edge. But you see Lawrence, he has to kind of hang in there and delivers this ball.
Wow.
Thomas, I mentioned he's had some issues with drops.
And he immediately gets it out of bounds.
Could not have come up with a bigger catch at a bigger moment. How about 33 yards on 3rd and 7?
24. That's 24. And that's complete to Diami Brown. And the Jags are coming. They're jizzing.
Outside leverage, he's able to get to the outside. Just an excellent job coming off the line of scrimmage. Jalen Watson's outside leverage, but because he's threatened by Diami Brown up the field, he's able to get to the outside of him, and then just a rope by Trevor Lawrence. Those are his 2 best throws of the night.
There's 48 seconds left. They have a timeout.
48 seconds left. 1 timeout remaining for Jacksonville. And Lawrence. Complete. Oh, incomplete to Diami Brown. 2nd and 10. 44 seconds left.
That was close because you leave the ball in the wrong area on that throw, bad things can happen. And this ball gets away from Lawrence a little bit.
I don't see a foul there, Troy. He's got contact, but he's playing the ball as well. That's legal.
Yeah, a lot of contact. Sure, I agree.
2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10.
And the play clock.
Yeah, that's a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
5-yard penalty for the Jags.
That's 2.
Can't happen.
That'll be 2nd and 15.
Hard count, which is great, but you also got to know.
Don't know why they would do that.
Here's the clock over here, and he's never looking over that way to see what was on the clock. Just it's happened tonight.
It's just so dumb, dude.
And it can't happen in these moments.
It's just so dumb.
2nd and 15. Play clock under 5 again. Quick throw.
And a throw. That's complete to Diami Brown. Only for a few yards. Timeout by Jacksonville. That's their final timeout.
After a gain of a couple. We'll take a look at the 2-quarter.
3rd and 13.
Quick timeout by Jacksonville right there as you look at the numbers.
They got to get a first down, then go out of bounds quick. Or just score the touchdown.
Has run for a touchdown, thrown for a touchdown, and thrown an interception. And both guys lead their team in rushing. So it's 3rd down now and 13.
Well, when you do call the timeout, you allow Spagnuolo and this defense to figure out what kind of look they might want to bring.
All right. Here we go. And Lawrence Lawrence throws it. Incomplete. A flag is down.
Did I see? There is a flag in the corner. It was Cook defending and face guarding. It was Cook who ended
Was
up
it
with
PI?
the ball, and it looked like Russell. That was pass interference.
Oh.
He initiates contact. He's not playing the ball. That's pass interference.
Damari Connor, pass interference.
That's brazy. That's brazy, bro. That's fucking brazy, bro. Jags are gonna fucking win this game now.
Not playing the ball. Yeah, he's got his back. He's in man coverage. Brian Thomas, when the ball's underthrown, that's what you got to do as a receiver. If you get your foot planted, come back. You know,
That's brazy.
in a tough position. Second pass interference call against the Chiefs tonight. It's first and goal with 30 seconds left.
Jamari Connor. What are you doing? You fucking rolling around like an idiot? And here comes Lawrence! In there for the touchdown! Lawrence gets the touchdown, and the Jaguars have the lead with 23 seconds left to go. But a flag is down. And they're going to decline that penalty. And the Jags are on top.
And Trevor Lawrence, there were some mistakes made on that possession, but man, he made some big-time throws. And how about that one? There was no timeouts remaining for Jacksonville, so when he goes down, if he's tackled there, they're going to have to hurry to get to the line to get the clock.
That was beautiful. And the extra point is good by Cam Little.
And it's a 3-point game after the extra point by Cam Little. And now Kansas City with 3 timeouts remaining on their side.
Hi, Chester.
The center, I think, steps on his foot, or the guard. It's the right guard. That's what happened. Steps on his right foot as he's trying to come out. And it looked like he was dead in the rights. And here they all come. He looked like Earl Campbell getting out of there. But I remind you, this is not over. I also remind you that a kickoff out of bounds put the ball at 40 to start this drive. They got the call in the end zone on the pass interference on Jamari Connor. And then Trevor Lawrence is able to take it in after falling down, getting stepped on, and one of the more exciting 1-yard touchdown runs you'll ever see.
There's no kidding about that. That's an excellent job. You know, he's battled throughout the night. It's been far from perfect. But, man, what a gritty performance by Trevor Lawrence with his legs, making some big-time throws. The one
23 seconds left.
When he was under pressure, you can't throw that and place it any better. It
We potentially could have overtime.
Eli Manning made against the Patriots in the Super Bowl one year. Just on the money.
Kick us away.
It's going to be
caught by Rashad Smith. And he'll get that into the 35. Flag is down.
And it's going to be a hold against Kansas City. And special teams penalty against the Chiefs.
Now that is a massive penalty.
That's not good.
That's again on Jack Cochran, and that's the 4th special teams penalty against the Chiefs in this game.
Yeah, they were only, if they don't get the penalty, they're 15, 20 yards away from at least giving Butker an opportunity to try to tie this game up.
16 seconds, 3 timeouts. And that ball will be placed at the 17.
That's a massive penalty against the Chiefs.
Career long 62 yards, which means getting it to the Jaguars 44.
And Mahomes.
Mahomes over the middle.
Big throw. Incomplete. Almost intercepted.
And now only 9 seconds remaining.
9 seconds left for the Chiefs.
Murray might have had an opportunity of making the catch and the interception. And
they gotta just have a big play.
Right now,
You can't even do the just run out. You gotta just have a big play. Have a big play, then run out.
Could have made an interception on that ball. They put 1 second back on the clock. 10
All right, 10
remaining.
seconds.
Be careful about playing too deep.
Mahomes, incomplete once again. 7 seconds left.
And Xavier Worthy. And neither one were ready for the throw, and now 7 seconds left.
If Hollywood Brown, he's not looking. If he catches this, I mean, they were so deep, Joe, that he catches it and is able to run. I think there's a good chance, if he had been smart, knew when to get down, that they could have had a shot to try to tie this with Butker.
They should call a timeout.
7 seconds left. Still 3 timeouts. 3rd down and 10.
And that's complete to Kelsey. 2 seconds left. So they're going to have to either have a miracle here or a good play or in like PI.
Well, they were so deep in coverage, I saw exactly what Patrick Mahomes was thinking. You know, look how deep these guys are and how much room there is.
To get them in field goal range, you know.
Brown coming through the middle, put it on him, and if he's able to catch it, you see he's one-on-one right here with Eric Murray.
Liam Cohen, I think he was thinking along those same lines, and what a statement win this
This
would
says
be.
4th end. It's not over yet.
His rookie year as a head coach in the NFL is his team.
It's not over yet.
4-1.
Yeah, this is a defining game that could propel you to greatness.
We'll put a second back on. 3 seconds left.
It's 3 seconds left. Timeout.
And now Mahomes calls timeout again. I mean, that's back-to-back timeouts, right, Russell?
Yeah, a team cannot call back-to-back timeouts. Kansas City had just called timeout. They can't do it. Kansas City called back-to-back timeouts, and by rule, you cannot do that. It's a 5-yard penalty. It'll still be 1st down.
I don't think they care about the 5 yards. Jacksonville is, even though Kansas City has timeouts, I think they were hoping they'd take 3 seconds off the clock.
You know, penalty is a big story coming in.
Well, I don't know why this says it's end. It's not over.
As far as accepted fouls tonight, it's Kansas City 12 fouls, 12 flags.
It's 1st and 15.
1st down and 15.
And Mahomes.
Nobody's even rushing Mahomes.
Throw it far.
Hoping for a penalty.
Incomplete. And that's going to do it. The Jaguars are going to win the football game. The Chiefs lose to the Jags. How about them Chiefs? Yeah, right, man. I know, right? How about them Chiefs and them losing, Jaden? They lost to fucking Liam Cohen's team.
Jaguars have lost 8 straight to Kansas City. They get their first win against the Chiefs. The Jaguars do since November of 2009. Let's send it down to Laura with Trevor Lawrence.
Well, Joe, Trevor just said, woo, I'm tired, and I don't blame you. Let's start with your game-winning touchdown run. You get your foot stepped on, you're falling down, and somehow you score. What was it like from your perspective?
Oh, just panic, sheer panic on the ground, we didn't have any timeouts, got stepped on coming out, and I was like, I got to get up, and I was just going to throw it out of bounds to stop the clock, and then there was really no one around me, so went and made a play.
You also made an incredible play, the throw to Brian Thomas Jr. He made a great play on his end, too, that really set up that touchdown drive. What can you say about the way that when it mattered most in this game, your guys stepped up for you and you did the same?
A lot of guys stepped up, and it takes all of us. The defense, special teams had some big moments. Brian staying in it. You know, we had on the drive before, I threw a 3rd down completion to Travis, so we hit the field goal, and he ran the go-round and told me, hey, I beat him. I got him on the go. So we came back to a little double move, and I knew if I got one-on-one, I was going to take a shot with him. I trust him.
We've talked tonight about how this could be a defining win for your team going forward. How can you build on this?
Just keep doing what we're doing. I mean, it's obviously our process is working. We got to stick to it, come to work every day, trying to get better. I think we've done a great job of that, and there's still so much more that we can improve on. Like even offensively today, some turnovers. We had a turnover on the 1 yard line that was on me. So I mean, there's things that we can build on, but we're finding ways to win against a really good football team tonight. So that's all you can ask for.
Pretty good birthday present. You got some cake waiting at home or anything?
Yeah, we got a lot of cakes at the house, so we should have plenty to choose from.
All right, congratulations.
Thanks, Laura. Appreciate it.
Joe.
Laura, he turns 26 today, and he won't forget this one for a while.
Now they'll be partying in Duval County tonight.
Chiefs walk out of here.
Second QB to win Monday Night Football on their birthday.
Until Super Bowl 59.
That's kind of crazy. Alrighty. I guess I'll read off some stats.
Joe, thank you.
Yeah, they're 4-1 now. I wouldn't be surprised to see them in the playoffs. For the losing Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes was 29 for 41 with 318 yards, had one passing touchdown, threw an interception. He also had 60 rushing yards on 6 attempts and 1 rushing touchdown. Kareem Hunt was 49 rushing yards on 7 carries, had 2 touchdowns. Isaiah Pacheco was 36 on 7 carries. Xavier Worthy had 9 yards on 1 carry. And then Rashard Smith had 4 yards on 1 carry. Tyquan Thornton had 90 receiving yards on 3 receptions. Travis Kelce had 61 on 7 and 1 touchdown. Hollywood Brown had 48 on 4. Xavier Worthy had 42 on 6. Rashard Smith had 32 on 3. Isaiah Pacheco had 20 on 3. Juju Smith-Schuster had 17 on 2. What the fuck? And then Kareem Hunt had 8 on 1. For the victorious Jacksonville Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence was 18 for 25 with 221 passing yards, 1 touchdown. Did throw an interception, though. He also went 54 rushing yards on 10 carries. Had 2 rushing touchdowns, though. It's brazy. Etienne had 49 rushing yards on 12 carries. And then Tootin had 6 on 4. Thomas had 80 receiving yards on 4 receptions. Travis Hunter had 64 on 3. Brenton Strange had 22 on 1. Parker Washington had 16 on 2. Diami Brown had 15 on 2. Etienne had 9 on 3. Munt had 7 on 1. Tootin had 5 on 1. Long had 3 on 1. And then Patrick fucked up because he sucks. Alright. I'm going to end this shit right here. Fun times tonight. I want to thank you bitches for